And you're dying slowly. What the hell? What is this about? What the bullshit is this? Hello? Okay, here we go. I don't remember what we were specifically doing at the time. He's onto the pet YouTube. Thank you, Suga Z, for confirming that it is in fact live. Thank you, thank you. So we could have had our petting session. No, because the video later would still be doing its thing. So, for those that missed yesterday, what we're doing is we're having fun. And we have expanded on this to have more space for our cows. Now the problem is we need more ropes so we can actually build a staircase so we can actually get up here, because we don't have enough carpentry to build hemp stuff. Now I would love to do carpentry stuff, but we will run out of nails if we just build stuff and dismantle. So if we can find a way that doesn't lose us nails with carpentry, that would be great. We could cut down a lot of trees and turn them into planks, I guess, because we do have a lot of trees growing in the field here. So maybe that's something we should do. It will take a little bit of time because we don't have the carpentry level 2 book. But I guess we'll get a few experience points. We can begin with clearing this up here a little bit. See if, like, we have any tree here. Or if all of these are bushes. That's not a bush, apparently. Why don't you want to do anything with these? Huh? Huh? Character? Maybe it's because I don't have an axe on me. I think it's because I don't have an axe and they all count as trees. Never mind. Yeah, so if we had whoops. If we had a book, it would be much faster. We don't have the book, so we'll just have to make do. So I guess we'll grab one of these. Then we'll grab a firefighter axe. And Susie's good morning, good morning. I hope you're doing well. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for shouting out Susie's, who's a friend of us here. Mammals of Europe. I thought it said mommies of Europe, and I was so confused. Okay, let's go cut down a few of these tiny trees here. Turn them into planks. So how fast will this be? Because a fireman's actually be better. CA on YouTube. I'm already live. Yes, I decided to be early for no reason. That's what I do. That was beautiful. You're doing good, doing morning stretches. I would do morning stretches, but I'm doing a morning stream. Because I'm not smart. There we go, and then we'll grab these. Can I click between them? We get both? No. Greedy as I am. How about we put the firefighter axe on our back? There we go, and then we grab this log, and then we sit down, and we saw it. Hey Jonas, by the way, did not notice you were live. You don't need to catch every single moment of a stream. How many honored you do? Oh, you're anti-yak over on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. Have my saw. Do I have to click here to make the... Oh wait, I probably can't make a plank out of it because it's too dark. That makes sense. Let's go to our porch. Get a little bit of light. I need an Aziz. Aziz! Hello, Makochi. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Wait, can I just do this? And then sit here. And then do this. Perfection. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine. Did I do it? I did. I'm gonna put the planks away right here real quick. And then go drink. You're early today? No, you're early. Let's go live as a question for help on this game. How dare you want to learn a game that's super fun? Of course you can ask. If I ever give the impression that you can't, you should... I said almost said you should kiss me. That's not what I meant. If I ever imply you can't ask questions, you should kick me. There we go. Why are we a little bit overburdened though? Nightstick bloody. We'll keep it out because there's no reason not to. The duffel bag is a little bit heavy, but not that heavy. Not heavy enough to have a problem with that. Is there anything that's actually ridiculously heavy on us that we just skip wearing? I do guess we have a little bit more than we need to have here. If you want to catch every stream, I'm honored if you want to. Come on. Nice. Scratch ticket winner because I'm a winner, baby. Photograph of a train because I like trains and old paddle femur on the Ohio. It's my favorite. Sleeping pills will bring with us. Pen will bring with us. Painkillers will bring with us. Bandages we don't technically need, so we'll bring them to the kitchen. No, not to the kitchen, to the bathroom. Here we go, because that feels like a good place to have bandages. All right, I have an orange. I have an orange barrel in my fanny pack, because why the frick not? We don't really need to have all of these with us either. I'm gonna put antidepressants in here too. Alcohol wipes. I feel like we can put in the other one because we had some there anyway. There we go. In case I ever need to light a fire in my bedroom. Matches and lighters. Orange barrel. Had something you could do with it. Oops. Barrel. Alright, charcoal burning barrel. Orange barrel and 4 stones. I actually want to try this out. Because that seems like a fun thing. To have charcoal. Then we also have, allows you to tan deflesh leather. Wait, how do we make a tanning rack? Do we have a rack? Tanning, large leather drying rack? This one? Large plant? Small leather drying rack? Small plant? Maybe twine? Twine? Oh yeah, twine all the time. I need twine. How can I make twine? How do I make twine? Where's twine? Hemp. I need to be able to make hemp scotched. How do I make hemp scotched? Do we do that on a particular rack of some sort? Does anyone know how you make scotched hemp? Not got the Thorlar stream in ages. This is one of your main games. You're here finally. Let's go, Yarrow. It's good to see you. You missed Thorlar's voice and vibes? Well, I'm honored to hear that. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know what? I still need to get some stuff done. So I'm going to unpack this. And I'm going to place this item right there for now. Make a charcoal burner out of you later. We still need to... Oh, empty some stuff out. I do need a quick bathroom break though, so I'm just gonna put on some ads on Twitch. So, right, we were emptying out our inventory. We had some canned peas in our inventory, so we might as well get rid of that. And then let's go with welcome back from ads. And thank you for not minding them. Okay, that should be good. Painkillers, we have too many off on us, so we might as well unload that. Hey Sigurd, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Painkillers, unload. Magazine, everyday motorist. Every day I'm motoring. Boom, boop, boop. Could be good to have a backup of to Tia ships. I don't think we need to work boots. Be with us, so we're gonna put those away over here. Because that's still 1 kilo. Water plastic bottle, tongue depressor, we should be able to fit in there. Screwdriver, this one is actually about to break. Safety goggles, we can bring with us, but instead put in here. We should also be able to unload a few things here, I feel like. That doesn't need to be here. Oh, right, yeah, we can grab half of these. We don't need to have all of these gas cans here. Oh, we're actually... Oh, I put it in here probably, didn't I? Yeah, that's why. Boop. Rope we don't have to carry on us all the time. TS ships as a backup. We don't technically need to have in our inventory. We might as well put that here instead. TS ships. Let's just put them in our glove box where you put your ships all the time. Milk chocolate bar we also don't need to carry with us, so we might as well put that there too. Cotton balls. Let's see how that plays out. Cotton. Ratchet wrench. We can bring. The wood saw we technically don't need to bring with us. We were doing plank stuff. Now the question is, what can you make out of planks that might not necessarily require nails? Is there anything that doesn't require nails that we could possibly make? Can you make long sticks out of planks? Like, how can we actually make, let's see, sticks? Stick small bookcase? Tree branch? Oh. Because rags is easier to make. We just need to go and kill a zombie and pick up their clothing and turn into rags. So that part is easy. But if we could make stuff that doesn't require nails, that would actually be pretty nifty. Wide log gate. Maybe that's what I should be doing. See how much we get for making a log fence, because otherwise it's always gonna cost us the nails, even if we disassemble them. The problem is none of this requires carpentry skill level. Neither does barricade, I guess. Yeah, that would actually be nice. Okay, so the simplest thing we could make is the log fence. 2 logs and 2 rags. Let's actually go and pick up some rags from indoors, because we should have some. I do wonder, does bloody rags count? Grab 1 and grab 1. Okay, carpentry, log fence. That does count, nice. So let's go and grab... Oh, right, cut down a few trees and get a log out of that. Let's cut down this tree. I can't swing right now. A tree would kill me. Gonna cut down all of these trees. And also, Sigurd, I'm doing great myself. I hope you're doing good too. And hello, Show Senpai Mama. Hope you're doing well. It's amazing to see all of you. I just felt like doing a random sporadic marathon stream because sometimes it just feels fun. Hey, Euthian, how are you doing? Now, I should be able to just do this and click carpentry. And the log fence requires 2 rags, which I no longer have. Because I was standing next to it when I first checked it. Darnation! In that case, let's go get the other clean rag, I guess. Put the dirty rag in here and drain that one out. We should also, I suppose, do this, because this one was one I just picked up. There's 3 holes. Holy. We can still clean these rags at some point. We have tons of water. So let's grab those there. There we go. 3 more rags. Actually, maybe we should clean them at once. We should be able to clean them if I grab this water bucket, I feel like. Oh, there we go. Water bucket. Water bucket. Clean bandage. I just want to make sure I'm not doing it too close to the sink because we don't want to waste that water. I want that as a backup. Just in case. How are you doing, Youthian? Think about to be able... Oh, long sticks, right. I feel like long sticks have been hard to find. Omega lag library card. I hope you solve it. Assuming you meant that you had some lag. Wait. Oh, I went into the dark. There we go. We have to put away the water. Right there. Doing good. Shows my mama is tired. She was sick yesterday, but doing better, thankfully. I'm glad they're doing better. Sorry to hear they were sick, and I hope they keep getting better. It ain't easy being sick. Hey, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into the secret early stream. Carpentry is 131.25. 131.25. And carpentry here, log fence. We probably don't have bright enough, so all we have to do is wait for daytime to appear, which is just around the bend. Literally just a few seconds. There we go. Should be getting bright enough. There we go. So let's see what it said. It said 131.25. Okay, so I have to do it here, so I'm standing next to Lars, I guess. 131.25. That is actually 1.25. Now the question is, can I disassemble it too? Or is it always going to be there? Shit, can I not disassemble this? You can only climb over it? What happens if I hit it? Huh, can I pick it up? Oh, that's bull. Why can't you not disassemble this? Why can I only remove grass? I guess we'll have to build something here eventually. To accommodate that wall. I really thought we could actually do something with it. So if I wanna level carpentry up, my best bet is to make log walls. So to just go kill some zombies, take their clothing, turn into rags, clean the rags, and then just go out into the woods and build a superstructure. Just for carpentry's sake? What the frick? Ah, shit, Chosen Time Mom. I'm sorry to hear that. Silver Crow, question, have you played through Last of Us Part 2? And if so, did you like it? I did play it a long time ago, and I did like it back then. So, I think I'd still like it. Maybe you don't have the tool to remove it. Oof. It should be possible. I have an axe, and I can't hit it with. And usually if you click disassemble, it shows you the tool you're missing. So the fact that I can't get anything out of it is the weird thing in that case. Dismantle, make splint, yada yada. Yeah. I do wonder if a splint give us first aid. 1813. I actually want to try this. 1813 and 132.5. That didn't do anything, unfortunately. But now we have a splint. Does anyone know if you can remove log fences? Oh shit. Let's just put the splint in here with these. There we go. Okay, well, the grass, right. Let's give this to the animals. I want to see how much food they have in here and how much food they have up there. In here they have 902. Let's go up then. Right, let's actually make our mission. Our first mission to get gnomes. Like, oh, gnome. What other thing can I make that might be disassemblable? This one has less. Let's go. So, grass cutting. Now it's 907. Let's go. Where's my pigs? They're all the way up there. And we have a bunch of freaking bunnies. No, guys! Oh my god, they're not bunnies. Look! Oh my god. We have piglets. We have so many piglets. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 piglets. We're gonna have way too many pigs. My god, they're gonna die from dehydration and food lack. Oh my god, we're gonna have to kill so many pigs. I think we can fit those in our pockets. We probably could. So I guess bacon is on the menu, boys. Shit. Okay, do we have anything else that pops up here when we do this? Building, shopping block, log, door frame, carpentry level 3, butcher's hook. That does use nails. Carpentry, nails. Log, stairs. Wait. Log stairs requires rags and not ropes? Huh? Why did I want so many ropes then? It says rags. Huh? Okay, well, I guess we'll go get some rags then to finish up the freaking staircase. I thought we needed ropes. Why did we want so many ropes for? I'm so confused now. This is try away and get some clothing to rip apart. I really should cut down some trees here. You know what? I'm gonna do it. To cut down this bush first. And this. And then we'll remove that grass right there. Just to make it a little bit easier to turn here without getting the downside effect of driving on grass. Try the bacon and butter and have scrambled egg with fresh herbs. You need breakfast? Oh, yum. There we go. Those logs can just lay there. They're not going to be in the way. Let's remove this grass too. Perfect. Now it's easier to get through. Let's just drink a little bit of water before we leave. I also want to see how much we actually had in here because it rained like crazy just the other day. And we have a banshee. Okay, almost 200. How is this looking? Our chicks are still babies. Gotcha. Make baby bunnies, please. And make baby cows, please. Honestly, animal husbandry is freaking wild in this game. Right, thirsty. I was thirsty. Thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. Thirsty, thirsty. Wood bucket. And then we put it back. Then we go out. We have all our planks just laying there. We should deal with them later. Wood saw. Brass cutting. Rags we can put in there because we're using it for these type of things in a way. Seems good. Seems good. We need new gloves too. Oh, right. We should check for eggs before we leave so we don't run out of eggs too fast. Oh, right. We should also investigate the nearby town and see if we had anything there we want to mess with too. Hutch info. There we go. We have 10 more eggs. Perfect amount. Parmesan on the eggs. Oh, goodness. You guys are making me hungry. Only 22%. That's not too bad. Zip, zip. Zip, zip. Zip. What? You have to watch your calories. Tell them off if they get misbehave. There we go. 21 eggs should leave us a little bit of time. Now, the axe is probably the thing that is weighing us down a lot, so I'm going to do this real quick. I also just realized that before we leave, we might still want to check here. Now, after taking out the gasoline cans, we are doing way better. We do have this shotgun as a backup. Military pants, I guess we can actually move over and plank with saw blade. Oh, it would be fun to use. But it's a little bit heavy, so let's begin with this. And we'll do this one. Nah, this one then. Night pants. Language tablet. Is there anything else we want to put back? No, most of the things we're wearing. I do guess I don't have anything in my belt right there. There we go. Nice. Perfect. And now we have like 50 space there. I don't want scrambled eggs and bacon. There we go. Much easier to turn around now. So we wanted rags. And our character is getting tired already. Shit. This is okay. We'll be fine. We'll just rely on our hobby softness skill. You have to watch your calories. Alright, I already read that. Never mind. Sorry. Already at that point with the water? You silly goose. In that case, let's do this. My character is getting thirsty so freaking fast. Like, we already needed 800. I just drank out of a bucket. What the frick? Hey, buddy, I need your clothes. I don't make the rules. Hi. I need your clothes too. Perfect. The only thing is that we can rip clothing. Here we go. I actually forgot exactly why I want rags. So I'm gonna take them anyway. As long as it turns into these. Dude, that tank top was actually clean. What the hell? Seems tanked up. There we go. How are you doing today, Karai? Lecture is about to start. See you in 2 hours, Ikanu. I mean, Ikana. Have a good one. Have a good one. We actually find things in these logs. We can. Oh my goodness. Sapling, tree branches. Lol, the most worthless things ever. A few logs. Oh, here's another body. Oh my god, he looks so muscular. This zombie was ripped. All right, the stairs. Thank you. Yeah. We need 12 rags for the stairs. That's what we went for because we realized we didn't need ropes. Thank you very much. So now I have 5, 8. This might be enough. Thank you, Barbs. Thank you. Okay, that's 9 just there. Let's actually go back home, clean the rags, and build that staircase. Because then we can also get carpentry up by building that to roof for the cows and stuff. Then we're done with that mission. Then we can start the Gnome mission. Oh shit, I actually was gonna slow down and instead I sped up. Uh-oh. You found gas, put it in your car and instantly crashed it. Oh no. Hello, Yvonne on YouTube. What's the plan now? The plan is to take over the world, one zombie at a time. We can do it. All we need is mass destruction. On a serious note, though, we are going to be building a staircase first, and then we're going on a gnome hunt for the community's sake, and keep surviving. We're actually doing super well. We even have a lot of piglets now, and we're about to reach 100 days in the game. We're up to 82. I mean, so 18 more days in the game, and we have actually reached the coveted 100. We're about to enter October also, so it is getting colder and colder in the game. It's still 25 degrees, which is actually really warm. So this game already had too much global warming back in the 90s. Feels bad, man. Maybe it's all the farting zombies destroying the ozone layer. When it is Master Chief. I'm not gonna lie, I have played Halo, but I don't understand why people make him out to be some sort of like super ultra mega fighter. He's a genetically modified soldier that is like, I would say, based on what I've seen, it would be easily crushed by a lot of other characters, such as Kratos from God of War, for example. And it's like, some people put him on like a god tier level. And I don't think that's wrong of them to do so if that makes them happy, but I don't understand what they're relying on, like, well, not relying, what they're looking at, making him seem unstoppable by any force in the universe. To each their own. I would love to know what they're actually referring to when they think about those things. Because I haven't seen what makes him that powerful. And I played a bunch of the Halo games. He's cool. He's strong. But he's not a god. You know? There we go, clean bandage. Replasmanator enough to take him out. Oof. Make bundle of 12 rags, yo. Let's see, it has to be a bit south in America. Or like California weather than Canada weather. I mean, this is true. We are in Kentucky, so I don't know exactly where that is in Americaville. Now, I think it's backwards. So if I want to get water in this one, I want to transfer liquids, then this is the target I get. The source itself would have to be the buckets. And then we do this and we transfer. There we go. Perfect. North and Midwest, there you go. Let's see here what a bucket goes in there. Then we'll grab the rags. Uh-oh. Well, we don't need to grab the rags. Then we go up here, and hopefully we have all the tools we need on us. And then we'll need to manage to build this staircase somehow. Let's see here. Stairs. Oh, I don't have the axe on me. Okay, let's go get that, and then we should be able to build a staircase. So the reason we need a staircase is to be able to reach the floor to build the roof, which itself is not really going to be very roof-like, but more like a floor in the ceiling. No, wait. I already had the saw, didn't I? I didn't have the saw, but I'm going to bring it anyway. Yes, because I think it's more or less the north and south. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I have no idea. I know a little bit about America's geography and some mineral locations, but not like massive amounts. So we should be able to... No. So I think what we need to do is something like that. I don't think that'll work. We literally have a freaking nightstick in our hands. We need to stand here too, on the logs. That worked somehow. Oh, look, it even added a free floor up here. Let's go. So now if I want to make floor, I will need the wooden floor tiles, and with the planks and nails for every single one I want to make. Now, how much did I actually get? Because we had like 132 or something. That gave me like 2 points. Yo, peace. Okay, let's grab a lot of nails. Then grab a lot of planks. Let's begin with that. Okay, so now that we're up here, we should now be able to build a floor. Like so, and it's not down there then. Why do you keep using a nightstick to do this? Then also the stairs. We're not gonna be up here once we're done with adding the roof parts. So while a good tip, I don't think it'll be necessary. We'll just be careful as we go up and down. The whole table, or just find them. We're making a house, been busy in work, Melza. We're making a safer place for the cows. I will leave a little bit for the water to rain into the feeding troughs, I think. Should be fine. So the reason I'm adding the roof is to make this more of a building. That hopefully means that they have some protection for the night. I think we can even pull the line here so they have this like roofed area, and then they have this. Might even make some floor down here later on if we feel like it. We just fired a gun. It's probably random noises when it comes to that, because I've been around enough in the game to not have bumped into a single army person or anything, which would have made sense. That could be someone shooting them, like trying to fight back. So it's probably just an event that is supposed to like shock you, because when I've heard it and gone in that direction, there hasn't been any like person with a gun on their back or anything. Boop. So yeah, it's probably to move zombies around a little bit to make them more of a wandering threat to you. Is Betty still escaping? Betty has been gotten under control. We don't need to worry about her anymore. There we go. Let's actually drop the nails up here. We get ourselves some more stuff. Some more planks. I think we can put this axe away in here. That should hopefully work. There we go. Because I don't feel like we need that for the floor, do we? The floor we need only the hammer. Yeah. Reason for the walls is not to keep the zombies out, but Betty in. Save the world from evil Betty. Zordian, thank you for referring to her as evil. Okay, we have 5 rags to spare. Let's go. Let's just put those here. We did have some... Oh, right. We do have some logs we can saw up to make more planks. I should probably still have my saw then. Let's get that. Grab one. The character does need a little bit of sleep, but we are going to be getting exhausted soon. So let's just cut these up into planks. There we go, and turn them into planks. The Betty slander, you know it's true. You know it to be true. Look inside yourself, my child. It starts with this is the story of how he died. Yep, so there isn't a game per se to... there isn't a game. There isn't an end per se to this game. Basically, it's all about, like they said, the zombie apocalypse has started. How long can you survive? So think Lethal Company, but instead of, like, making the company happy, you're trying to survive as long as possible. My character is about to get up to 100 days alive, which is actually very uncommon for a player to survive that long, and also... especially for someone that's new. I'm actually pretty new to the game, so I feel pretty satisfied with how well I've done for myself. So, the further you go, the more issues you bump into, like can you retain your weight? Do you have enough food for the winter? And so on and so forth. So we are working with animal husbandry to make ourselves have more animals and thusly have food both in the form of meat as well as in the form of... eggs and milk, which is pretty nice. Let's do this, log and saw. Put ointment on my finger real quick. But it would never redundant. So you can add your own story to it. I turn off zombie respawn, which means that when I clear out an area, it's empty. And the only thing that can happen is the zombies wander over there, which happens all the time. Meaning that just because you have turned off zombie respawn doesn't mean you're safe. I've been clearing out zombies in the general vicinity for months, even without zombie respawn. Wait, am I running past this? So, I've been flipping between doing the survival stuff like this and being out there exploring, because it's fun to get a little bit of both in. You have to have enough food for the animals last winter. As you might have noticed, we're not in winter yet, so the answer to that is maybe. I don't even know if I need to build a shelter for them like this. It just feels right to do it, which is why I'm doing it. So, could be we don't even have to bother about this part. Grab half of these. We can keep making the floor. Blur. Afraid of getting addicted if you buy it. This is one of those games where if it is your time of game, you will definitely get addicted. As soon as you die, you'll learn so many things. Like, oh, I found this and that. You will also know how the locations look like, because the only thing that it randomly generates is like vehicle positions, how much they have in them, and abandoned cars and stuff. The houses will be in the same place, but might have different stuff in them. Or that they will have different stuff in them. So there are some... similarities, but lots of new stuff. So this house is always here, and the furniture placement is the same, but what otherwise is in the boxes and everything in the crates is a whole different thing. Okay, so I think we'll deal with these and then go to bed, and then because then we can finish that floor there, and then we'll go out and explore a little bit. You died, uninstalled it. Not in type of game. I actually talked with something, and he said that he had tried it out, and when he died, he uninstalled it, and he was upset that he wasn't better at the game. Like, he don't think it's a bad game, he just doesn't like that he's not good at it. And I can get it. Like, if you play this and then you die and you just get so bummed out that you're not as good as you hoped you would be because you see other people play it and they're doing better than you. It's the same thing with RimWorld for me. Like, RimWorld is a great game, but I prefer watching it because the people I watch do so well, whereas I will just like play for a bit and then I die. You're comfortably surviving. You can give yourself challenges like cleaning out certain towns. There is a prison somewhere, a large town in the northeast, as far as you know. I already do take those risks, and I do want to explore and clear out towns and discover new places, because they have very special places, not just houses all over the place. So, do expect to see a lot of that. We already did a lot of that yesterday, but we're gonna do even more of that today, because it's fun to do both the safe stuff like this, but also the unsafe stuff. Gives you a little bit of variation. That within 5 minutes for a very long time before I got into it. There you go, Bull Madden. And thank you for sharing. Thank you. So, just have fun and don't worry too much about surviving. Just learn. Because I have survived for like 3 months with this character. And I'm still discovering things. I'm still learning things. And stuff that I wish I would have done faster or sooner or in a different way, now that I know better. So I think this will actually work out fine to give them a little bit of shelter down below. I do wonder if I do want to do something with the ground underneath, but I think we'll be fine. This also makes me wonder how much we got carpentry skill up. Do a bit more. But a friend of RimWorld for Christmas. He has made a thread on Discord story out of his hijinks. Very funny. He names the characters after everyone in the friend gang. Oh, dude, that does sound like fun. Hi, Grace on YouTube. Gonna leave a lurk here too. Well, I'm honored. Thank you. That's very kind of you. As long as it's something that makes you happy. Thank you. I actually will admit, like, the YouTube stuff has surprised me, because there's like 300 new subscribers recently on YouTube, and I'm used to there maybe being like 30 in a month. And now suddenly it's the past few weeks, there's 300 of you. And I'm like, hi. Okay, so this should keep us, I feel, a little bit, because now they have a roof to protect themselves from the rain and the snow. They have some walls to protect them from the wind, and then a fence right there. I think this should work out. I hope that should work out. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sad. Okay, let's actually eat an egg and then go to sleep. There we go. Actually, you know what? We are probably losing weight. Yeah, and we're down to 76. So let's actually eat a butter stick. You're my butter stick. Actually, let's use that one for doing like on the food. So let's grab another one here. 64 butter. And we can get so much more because I haven't even churned all the milk. Here we go. We eat this one. Didn't defeat a Sambo someday. And no, I'm not gonna die to the Sambos just because you want me to die. No. I like surviving. I like my life. Okay. We have so much chicken, it's actually ridiculous. So I'm gonna grab a... I think we can grab 2 of these. And... I don't know if you have to unfreeze them. I think we do. Let's get a frying pan. Actually, let's get the empty pan, because I think we can make something else with this. So empty pan. Create rows from egg. Let's just do this then. And unfreeze them. There we go. So now we'll check. Can we actually use them? There you go. Let's create a roast instead of the frying pan thing. So we have chicken roast. We can add butter as seasonings to add random egg first. Then we add another poultry. And then we go and add butter as seasoning. And our unhappiness goes down by a lot. So let's add another egg, because that one is lower food value. Eggs have random amounts of food value. So sometimes you want to look at which one you're adding. Ray Teller, what?
I'm a scat man.
Hello, Hearn on YouTube. I am early today. Yes, kind of felt like it. And thank you so much for the 5 subs. Yeah, can we get some woo in the chat for that? That's insane. Ray, hello, thank you. You slipped. Slip more carefully, please. This is how people get pregnant. Or so I've heard. I've heard people use that excuse. I slipped and then I accidentally had sex with your wife. I once heard a person say that. And that was not very nice of them. No. Humans are weird. Starts with a gift sub bomb and then it ends up with babies. So now our character will stop being sad. Whoop. And we should now be gaining weight because we actually went and ate a butter stick before that too. There we go. Now we're 76 and gaining. So you have more weight in the world to become the real life Project Zomboid. The world is screwed these days. The world is not screwed. It's just not in a great state in some places. In other places it's in a better state. There definitely needs to be a quick act on like doing something with the billionaire threat, because billionaires, most of them are a threat to humanity, not to the planet itself, but to humanity. There, I will admit, I don't give a shit about that orange-faced, like, non-human, because if there's anything we learned over the past decade, he says a lot of stupid shit just to get attention. So I'm gonna do the right thing, and I'm not gonna give him the attention he craves, because he's a loser. The only impressive thing he has done is to make himself not matter with all the stuff he could have done. So I just don't care. I don't give a shit. Okay, we need to fix our engine. Our car is freaking broke. I just want to make sure I left the lights off. So Rosewood is cleared out. I think we should go to the other city. It was me, I've said. Well, I didn't say sorry. Hey, doesn't matter. Okay, let's make sure the lights are off here. Nice, they are. Leslie. Love the scarf, Fern. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's like I've said other times. It's better to put your energy to where you can make a difference rather than drain yourself and be distracted by things that just doesn't. And that's what some people do. They want to, like, just wreck things, and what they do is they try to distract you with pointless shit so you don't notice the stupid shit that's going on that you can fix. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Like always. You can play this game multiplayer, yes. If you want to play multiplayer on this version of the game, you have to mod in multiplayer. Otherwise, you can wait until this version of the game gets further and start modding it then. Yo, you know what? We should go northwest and explore further in that direction. There's a bunch of zombies in northwest, but those are not the ones we're gonna deal with. Instead, we're gonna drive past and explore and see if we can find more gnomes. The quest for gnomes begins. Because we need like 4 more gnomes. I need that for you guys. Also, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. We have anonymous follows. And a follow actually helps cancer research, because we have a system in this stream where everything generates money for charity. So you may come to notice that the number underneath me goes up with your actions. And I did just realize I forgot to activate the tracker because I was early. So I will have to add, I think it will be like $6. No, actually $7-ish after the stream. I have to do the calculation with the messages and the channel points you've spent. But I'll do that later, because like doing it on the fly will require a bunch of restarting of stuff. There we go. Oh, right, there's a wrecked car park to the southwest also. Oh, yeah. So we fought a few zombies yesterday and almost died a few times. So I was clearing out this area a bit. And we did pretty good for ourselves. It's actually pretty empty. Still need to do a lot more though. Luciana! That's $1 to charity, for example. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. If anyone watching on YouTube, of course, everything on YouTube also will help us do more. I am thinking of dedicating, because we're dedicating so much of the sponsorships and stuff, that I dedicate the YouTube revenue towards the community itself, meaning that there's a few vans here. Holy. Okay, we can grab a lot of engines here. This is actually amazing. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, the shape they're in and everything. Holy. So anyway, dedicate that to like helping people in the community instead. So like giving $100 worth to help someone, stuff like that. We need to uninstall this, but we need a car key for this one. I don't care. I'm gonna break the window. There we go. So thank you, Luciana. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the emotes too, by the way. Thank you. 88 window. That's actually amazing. And like the pinkish color, maybe not on a car. What would he like that color on then? Oh crap, 5% is not a good state of a hood. Oh my goodness. Also, our trunk is down to 19%. That is terrible. We need to learn to make to weld. Because the only way to fix that is actually welding, and welding is really hard to train. Does anyone at this point have any learning on how to get welding up 2 more steps? Doesn't matter! Another sub-bomb? What's going on today? Guys, just because I'm early doesn't mean you have to destroy me with your love. Thank you! Does help immensely, of course. Thank you so much. Exercise also reduces with damage. Yes! So the more damage you have, the less trunk space you have. So fixing it up would also allow us to actually do trunk stuff. So this build does lack a bunch of welding. And I have heard someone say that apparently welding is a bit broken. So technically we can adjust to get more out of welding. But I feel like that's a little bit cheaty, you know? I don't want to cheat. Welding to take apart metal doors. Taking apart metal doors does not actually work. Unfortunately. So I tried that, and unfortunately they don't permit that. So what you have to do is build stuff with welding. Taking things apart does not count. But the problem is, while I can do that, it costs so much that you run out of welding fuel. That's the main issue. The welding fuel is the thing we're short on. And apparently there is a bug I'm fine with countering, which is that when you load up the game, apparently it sets your welding to like 13%, even though you had more. But I do know that I have lost welding without using welding, if that makes sense. Did I pick up this engine? I don't think I did, because the window's intact, and I think we might need to break it. Oh, we don't. That's nice. Let's go. Barbecue sets. Yeah, I have looked for them, and even then, we have already run out of fuel. Like, what I've noticed is I had 2 empty propane tanks out of nowhere. They just ended up suddenly being empty, and I had collected like 3 of them, and I didn't use them. They just became empty. It was super confusing. So I don't know what happened with that. So that might be one of those bugs that people were talking about. What is welding fuel? Yeah, propane, Wobar. Hello, Bear, by the way. How are you doing on YouTube? Okay, so now our car is in better shape again. This is nice. 69%. You know what? It's too good to repair even more. So thank you for the tip. Unfortunately, I already knew of that one, Sven. Is there another way to actually get propane? Because if there was like some sort of propane station where you can just refill your propane tanks, that would be pretty huge too. This looks like a workshop of sorts. Maybe we should actually investigate this location. Maybe this one has propane, just because of it. So that's good tips, though. Indeed, very good tips. So thank you for sharing. In case someone else didn't know, that's very helpful. Hey, buddy. There is also this building with lots of barrels. I'm gonna go here first. Okay, there's not a lot of stuff here. Come on. Let's go. Sweet. So, unfortunately, these barrels are always empty from what I have experienced. And all I can do is, like, disassemble them if I have the tools. That's it. Oops, why am I going through here? Hello there, Tadius, by the way. Propane station. Yes, we're into that type of thing. So if this was, like, possible to dig something out of, like propane tanks or anything, that would be glorious. Because it looks like they would need something like that in a place like this with steel beams and everything. So if we can find like 1,000 liters of propane, that would be glorious. But right now it's like, this doesn't do anything. What even is this place? Some sort of factory. Hey, Ori Gaming. 1,000 liters of pain would be nice. Then we have that building there. And a bunch of zombies among the trees. The sneaky zombies. Suddenly like 4 zombies popped up out of nowhere. This is a danger of surviving a long time because all the grass is starting to have freaking trees and bushes that just cover all the zombies. Let's go. Oh, I saw someone over here. There he is. Or she. I'm sorry. Or non-binary. Okay, none too close. There should be one in there too. Okay, let's do this. Okay, there's nothing like that. And we can't utilize this. Like, this is what I hope they will have something for. Because this looks like a really cool place, but it's literally just empty. Definitely light this up, because indoors, hopefully there's anything. Let's equip a secondary instantly. There we go. Ah, shit, it didn't equip. There we go. Let's go in. Like, what am I supposed to find in here? Plus one running, let's go. That is supposed to be worth my time. Wait, I can't open it from the inside either? Huh. But yeah, well, I'm super excited for that too. Oh, this is true, Cursey. This is true. You can actually make them pull out. I noticed that earlier. Thank you for the reminder. That's actually completely true. Thank you very much. Thank you. I noticed that yesterday when I needed a flashlight for something. What a disappointing find. Like, why is there just trash in here? What did they actually have in here? But, like, the zombies or the people, when the zombie outbreak happened, can't just have decided to up and leave with something. So this feels like a complete waste of time and resources. What the hell? There we go. Is it already picked clean? Doubtful. And even if it was, what's the story behind it? Why would an entire factory of that be emptied out, but not a chicken place with like life-saving food, like 600 eggs? Why would the 600 eggs just be left to rot? Why would warehouses full of food be left to decay, you know? So make it make sense. I just think they're not ready yet. Like, they haven't had a chance to implement anything right there. Like, add the stuff they want to add to that building. There we go. Okay, let's leave. I don't think we'll get much more out of this exploration here. Let's move to the next place. Eat all. Put the butter in the duffel bag. I love that I just have a butter stick with no wrapping or anything, just laying freely in my duffel bag. It would be so sticky. There's a house there and a pretty nifty garage, to be honest. You know what? I'm gonna check in here. Why am I awake so early? I'm always awake at this time. Almost always. Well, actually, no. At this time, I'm always awake. It's 11 a.m. Why are you awake this early? Living AM TV at night. Let's go. Okay, so we can open that. Can we also open the door? We can't. In that case, let's just climb in. And it's empty. We do have this, though. A welding torch that's empty. Nice farm building. I wish you could build houses like that. I don't know if you actually can. Maybe you can. Was it rolling thunder? Good morning, good morning. Also, maybe the humans were blaming each other for this zombie outbreak and the civil war took place. Honestly, that would be very realistic. Okay, there he is standing there. This is okay. Let's go and check this. On the cozy farm, make a cozy campfire. Kill cozy zombies. You'd have to find the cozy zombies first. I'm gonna be able to watch a stream yesterday. But that's okay, you don't have to watch every stream, but I'm honored you want to hang out so much. Thank you. Oh, there is actually a broken window here we can clear out. No, no, not the grass. Remove the glass. Is this another welding torch? Tire pump, okay. Welding rods are pretty good, I guess. Grab those. Love that this person has a bunch of welding accessories, but no propane. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I think those warehouses have so many interesting pieces of equipment. I just don't think they have had a chance to implement the functionality of them yet. That makes more sense to me than anything else. Can we separate this too? They're inseparable until they met me. You know you'll die on day 99? Sure, if you say so. Looking forward to disappoint you. The zombies, really sorry, real walls. Depends on what you mean by real walls. In contrast to fake walls. But if they can destroy walls like these, I don't think they can. It would have to be specifically doors and windows. It depends on them. Sometimes they got stuff in them. Yeah, but I mean the machinery. The machinery is still there. That's not empty. I don't think they're possibly gonna implement, because they have created such vast designs of computers in some buildings you can't interact with at all. You can't even disassemble them or anything with a high-tech electrical skill. There is some stuff that looks interactable that ain't. But I think that's coming in the future. Considering how complex this game is, it would actually be odd for them to put so much work visually into some of those pieces and not have any future intention with them. Because it all makes sense, because there are similar objects that do have that. Which is just exciting that it's coming. Like, why make 2 out of 3 computers disassemblable when you can make all 3 disassemblable? I take out the propane for safety reasons. I don't want to have a building explode. Nothing a big fire out of nowhere. I mean, it's a zombie apocalypse. You probably do want the fire, though. Like, I know there's a zombie apocalypse, but OSHA regulations state that we have to make sure that these zombies stay safe during the apocalypse. We wouldn't want to be the reason they burn in. It's like, thanks. Do we need to prep the animals for winter? We don't know. We're about to enter winter and then we'll find out. I have prepped them for winter though. Because I suspect we have to, considering everything else. This is a learning run and we'll learn as we go. So when winter comes, I'll be able to answer that question more accurately. What a nice freaking house. Photograph of a young woman wearing a uniform. Aww. Yeah, I was hoping we'd see something more with that, but apparently not. Handbag has a bunch of stuff in it. Okay. Money magazine. Who brings a TV magazine with them in their handbag? What the frick? You know what? I haven't dismantled some of these in a while, so let's actually dismantle one. What's the objective today? Get some gnomes and continue surviving, and get to hopefully 100 days survived in the game, because we're getting pretty close to that. We're like 83 days in now. Thrilling dinosaur stories. Let's go. I love dinosaurs. Moo. Oh shit. No, what? My character bugged out a little bit. Was that a bite? That was a bite, wasn't it? I got scratched! It's not dead. It's not dead. The run is not dead. We're just scratched. That's like a 10% risk. Okay, this is still possible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wee woo. A scratch is the best thing we can get. Out of all the things you can get, a laceration has a higher percent, so this is an extremely unlucky situation. Like, the reason I said bugged is because I tried to push with space. Wait, did I hold Alt somehow? What the hell? Nah, I probably might have clicked something in my panic. I don't know. It probably didn't bug. But it, like, I tried to push, like I have done so many times before, so I might have just, like, somehow... I do guess sometimes in other games I do accidentally click. So I guess we'll find out how this goes. Sven, I already did actually clean the wound with alcohol wipes, so if that gets infected, it's just a normal infection. However, we can get some clean sheets here. Rip these sheets. Don't carry bandages on me at all times. I usually don't get hurt. Hey, thank you for the follow. Got some dirty, bloody clothing. Yeah, so basically when you have dirty clothing, you will still get at least one clean rag. So if it just says rag, you're fine. Like, as long as it's not dirty. So, that's all you have to keep in mind. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just pass some time. He's doing this real quick. There we go. God, so annoying that my character didn't push and instead just hit them. Shit. Empty bottle, first aid. Damn it, did someone actually get scratched or something? Do that. We're otherwise pretty good in here. I don't think there's any other zombies nearby. Empty pan, frying pan. You know what? I'm grabbing a backup frying pan just in case. I don't want to sit there without a frying pan one day. Kitchen tongs, empty glass. This one is stacked. Holy shit. Unlabeled can of food. We're not in urgent need of that. Barbecue sauce. Why not? Rotten and uncooked. Let's make them rotten and cooked. Paper clips are good to build fishing stuff. Ooh, good to know. Were the paper clips upstairs or downstairs? So yeah, if you want to access build 42, you have to go into the beta branch. Otherwise, you're playing build 41. As a heads up. Box of paper clips. Let's grab these then. Still haven't had a chance to investigate fishing at all. Please be fine. Dirty bandage already. Let's remove this. We don't need to disinfect that at the moment. Here we go. Okay. I'm playing for about 80 days. Still haven't found a Yenny mag in B42. Do you wish to use generators, Gravy Davy owns? Because in that case, all you have to do is get electric up to level 3. You don't need the magazine. Some people have said, like, get the magazine. Maybe it lets you use it earlier, but you just need 3 electric. So keep disassembling watches and wall clocks and stuff like that whenever you find them, and you'll be getting there in no time. I pick this wooden mallet up. Let's do that because that's actually a good weapon. The shadow care pack, would she be? Oh, you mean the one with the candy stuff? Yeah, I've shared some of it with her. Most of it went to me though. Sack of sand empty. Damn it. I do believe though that I might want to grab this for the sake of tailoring. So let's do that. How do you even know it's a sack of sand if there's no sand? Maybe it said sand on it. Oh my goodness. They have rats! There's a rat infestation in here. No, I don't trust this. Twine? We actually do need twine. I'm gonna grab wood glue because that's probably gonna be useful. Seed packages is always good to pick up. Wire bundle, why not? Shears electric, we don't actually have any sheep. Seed packets, let's go. Barbed wire because of barbed fence. Wooden rods become stuff? Yes. There we go. Nice. Okie dokie. Still have running water. Those in the water plants are holding out well. When do you mean by we still have running? Oh, you mean like does the world still have running water in the game here? That's we can get endless amounts of water? No, that dies within the first month. It can die in 1 day or 2 days, or as late as 30 days. Both water and electricity turned off around 30 days. Oh no, 23 days in. Then both electricity and water turned off at the same time on my run. So we were pretty lucky for a while. Your character is getting tired. That's okay and natural. Oh, we left our car up here. Let's go there. I have mastered zombie softness. I have. I got screwed over by a freaking zombie. Let's get revenge. I know someone who was on like him water got turned off day 3. Damn. Yeah, I know. I think might have been in sim on this current run. The water already turned off or something on day 4. So basically, the thing you preferably have by an early stage is electricity skill up and generator available. The reason this is really crucial is because if you can't use a generator, you can't hook it up to a gas station and get gas out of it when electricity turns off. So either you need to stockpile, hoard a lot of gasoline early on, or practice your electricity skill. We're gonna go back home, unload a few things, see if we actually survive, and then continue. I will say, our character just seemed generally laid back for the time being. So, man, it's a bounty with no water. Curious. Is it a setting in Sandbox to toggle maybe? Because I imagine you can toggle that. Because some people have said it's like always is on water and electricity when you start, but it also would make sense if it might have a chance of starting off. But that seems brutal for a new player, so yeah. So yeah, you can keep both power and water on in Sandbox if you don't want the part where it starts doing that. Like turning off electricity and water, you can actually keep it on. Wait tomorrow to see if it was a setting? I mean, if you want to, you don't have to. But it does sound like a setting based on other people's stories. Isn't died on that run due to a bug? Oh, was it that run? You mean the one where he picked up a body? Yeah, I know he's on a new run in Rosewood, and he had a police station that was empty. But thank you for sharing, Bigfoot. Thank you. So, damn, that was the run that had that. So he still has water and electricity on his Rosewood run then? Rosewood is such a good place. I've actually cleared out most of that city. And also, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. You're curious and are you gonna go look? Good luck. Riddaren, it would be pretty nice to have some stuff on for a while if you're new and learn. Yeah, that's what I recommend. Like, when you start out, if you are terrified of losing everything too easily, turn off infections from even bites and stuff, so you can get attacked by zombies but still survive, because you will be able to practice so many things, including fighting zombies and whatnot. So definitely don't hesitate to do that. Let's see, 68% fuel. Before anything else, I'm gonna grab this and fuel it up. Grab gasoline. Good afternoon, Catlin. Wait, turn on, turn off, and add fuel. Glugga, glugga, glugga. Drink up. I do have some parts on me. I might as well use them. 87%. Oh, my gasoline can got empty before I even had a chance to fill it up. Okay, we're gonna fill up. Oh, put that one in our back then. Turn on. There we go. So let's just put this empty gas can over here. Boop. What's your condition on that generator out of curiosity? It's like 98 now because I fixed it up. So all we need is scrap electronics to fix things up. And there we go. And then you're good. The scrap electronics you get from watches and stuff. So one scrap electronics is 5%. So I just disassembled some clocks and got tons out of it. Let's go here real quick. Grab this. Because we're getting low on that water. Somebody's gonna refill it and bring it back in. Oh wait, I need those things because I'm dirty. I still need these. Right. Boom. Hey, a homeowner, how are you doing? It's good to see ya. Fill up the bucket. There we go. Bringing it in. Thanks for using Jens when having electrical 3 is amazing. Dude, it's such a game changer to be able to do that. Thank you. Wait, it was in the oven. Turn on. So before we go to bed, this is gonna take some time. We should read some sort of book. Let's just turn that off real quick and go up and pick up one of the books. That makes sense because a lot of people have said like, oh, I need that book, I need a book, but like, yeah, you don't. So makes sense if that is how it used to be and people haven't learned that you actually don't need it anymore. Tailoring. I do want to get into tailoring, so let's actually read a tailoring book. A bottle with water in authority. Yeah, Cookies. That's why I just cleaned up this water so I can fill my water bottle. But thank you for pointing it out in case I didn't know. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You can also disable auto drink if you prefer to do it manually. So, wait. Instead of sitting down, I should check the water so we're ready when it stops being tainted. We'll also have this, so we'll see the bandage right there. Tailoring, read. There we go. So we fall down the stairs and break our neck. Imagine. The reason I only set it halfway is because I want to fix up that bandage. Hey, Neo Gabi, how are you doing? Let's go. My tips on learning the mechanics, 1 and 2 quick to without having the skill book. Yeah, I'll show you once we're done with this water stuff and we go out again. Oh, there we go. It's actually done. Let's get it out. Boom. Otherwise we're just boiling away the water. Pick it up. And put it in here. Boom. And then we'll get rid of the dirty rag. Put that in here. No reason not to. Then we'll grab one of these. Then we can put it... oh, right. I needed to fill my empty plastic bottle. Empty plastic bottle. Wonder if there was another way. Yeah, give me a moment. Wait, I'm going up again. There we go. This room doesn't have any lights, by the way, for some reason. Put the tailoring away. Empty plastic bottle, rags, wrench, How much do we have in here then? Oh, there we go. That's why we're so heavy. Because of all of this. Thank you, Scotty, for telling me my schedule. I appreciate that. Sometimes I forget it. Wire bundle.
Hello, hello.
Yo,
a
that
whole
weighs
year
10?
already? Time sure flies.
A whole year, that is insane. Woo! That's another $1 to charity, baby. Thank you. Thank you for a whole year. It's crazy how fast it's gone, hasn't it? It's actually wild. Okay, welding rods, I'm actually gonna put in here because this feels like a good welding booth. We don't need to have the wooden mallet with us technically. Frying pan backup, we will put indoors. The box of paper clips we can just put here. Barbed wire, put there. Thank you, Nuncha, thank you. They're a bit of a balancing act. Allowing the generator to use it at level 3 electrical is sure helpful, especially for new players. I feel like having it already at level 3 made the magazine nearly useless. Honestly, it depends on your circumstances. If, like, how quote-unquote useless it would be. Frying pan, we'll just put in that one. Comic books we can unload if you want to. That barbecue sauce, however, will definitely go in there. Stack of sand we can actually unload too, and wood glue. Sack of sand and wood and glue. How about you? How about you? Twine, 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 twine. I'm gonna see if we have twine in one of these. No, no, no. Because then we can put twine together without the twine. Twine all the time. I'm twining too hard. Get it? Trying? Twining? Yeah, no? Maybe not. There we go. There's some twine. Let's actually put the twine in there then. Let's go. And then we have another wooden mallet here, so we might as well put it there then. Because it's a weapon of mass destruction. Ah, come on. Should move that. We got one thing the generator consumes always when it's on, or just when we turn on the lights. The more you turn on, the more it needs to produce. So my idea is power consumption is that you have liters per hour. So if I just have the fridge on and the generator, it's gonna cost me 0.15 liters per hour, or in other words, like 3 liters per day or something. I don't know. It just strikes me as that being how it works. So let's just grab the water real quick to drink. Yum yum. Wait, that ended up in the wrong inventory. Here we go. Let me do this. Eat an egg. What does the generator hold? I think like 10 liters. We have refilled it a few times, but we also have to remember, like, we have had the generator running for like 2 months. And it's still pretty full, and I have only ever emptied out. It was full, and I emptied out 1 gas can. 1 single gas can lasts me a month at least, I would say then. Okay, let's sleep. Okay, good news. We're dirty. That's less good news. There we go. But good news, guys, look. Phew. Character ain't feeling pain, anxiety, or anything for no reason. That's good news. Use 2 generators because you like to use those deep freezer for all your food. They use a ton of gas. Yeah, I can imagine. Looking good. Okay, we're a little bit hungry. Let's actually see if we can get a few more eggs going, I guess. You were the zombie the whole time. Actually, that's something I have said. Like, imagine we are the only zombie and everyone else is survivors. And we're just killing survivors. Are our chickens grown up yet? No, they're not. Okay, so let's check the hutch info. Here we go. 6 more eggs before we leave. But yeah, I do use it for the oven a little bit, I guess, too. So what I'm gonna do now is first I'm gonna grab... I want to see if I can just grab this, because... Oh, it's actually empty, it didn't fill up. Okay. In that case, let's just do this. We will fill up our empty plastic bottle. And then we're going to clean this with that. So you need water and a rag to be able to clean these, by the way. For those still learning how to keep your animals, like, hutch clean. Now the question is, how much water do I have left in this? 640 milliliters. Would rather not waste that. I do wonder if it's bad to put a plastic bottle of water in an oven, but I guess we'll find out. Worst case scenario, it simply doesn't warm up. Yeah, that seems like it's just not warming up. It can't heat plastic. Microwave? Can we microwave the water? Can we actually do that? Are you kidding me? There we go. Nice. Let's see if we can actually microwave it. Oh, you can microwave it though. Content can only be purified in a microwave. There you go. That's actually so good. Sweet. In that case, what I'm gonna do is... I'm going to fill up that bottle a little bit more and cure the water again, because we did actually have like 640 out of 1,000. We gotta purify when you can have a microwave. Exactly. There we go. Turn on. We take the took the cap off that water bottle. Oh, that was fast. Normal. Okay, generator info. Nothing else is on. Let's go. And let's leave. And let's go to that other town that we were heading towards. Okay. So, near-death experience. Got scratched by a zombie, but survived. Secure bandage, by the way. Looks good. So 2 things to keep an eye out for, or 3 I guess, is number 1, do you have pain in your limb for no reason? Number 2, or like you didn't clean or anything, and I guess it doesn't necessarily high amount of pain. Number 2, are you seeming agitated for no reason? And number 3 is queasy showing up, because when queasy shows up and you haven't scratched or anything, that is 99 out of 100 times a death sentence. What could obviously be is that you have been killing lots of zombies and there's a bad smell and you've been around that bad smell for a prolonged time. That can also make your character queasy. So if you are in an area like that fighting and you get scratched, that could be a situation where queasy is not a death sentence, but, you know, you're most likely dead. Let's go. 3 killed. That's good for later. Murderer, thank you for noticing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, Ravenclaw. How are you? Okay, our hood is already looking like white scratched, so I'm gonna check what that means. Yes, we had like 80% on the hood. How fast did we lose that? Kalilim, hi, how are you doing? Oh, there's a zombie right there. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? I'm just gonna do this real quick. Thank you. Hi. That's better. Thank you very much. Awesome bandage. Still clean. We do have some more hoods here if we need them, but I would imagine we were like 45% at least or something. Yeah, 50%. That's good enough. That's definitely good enough. Trying to sing the Dune Part 2 song. Oh my goodness. Isn't Part 3 coming out soon? Actually, now that I think about it. You start stocking up car hoods in your van. I mean, true. Someone just broke a window. Rude. Yeah, I'm gonna hydrate real quick. In 2026? That's not soon in this year. That's next year. No. Hey, lights are dead. I have never relied on lamps for my car. I think if you don't have the cat eye function when nighttime hits, that might probably be very useful. But as I have the cat eyes perk, I see quite well in the dark, and thus I don't need to worry. I wish you could just put these to auto eat. Like, so once you're hungry, it will just auto eat your eggs. Seems like a useful function. What do we have in here? But if a police zombie stops me, I'll punch them. Nice house. A little bit infested, but otherwise nice. There is some stuff in there. I think I want to fight these zombies. I still want to check that place out. So, I love that we started with like taking care of some house stuff, and the first thing that happens when we go out is we get freaking scratched. Not killed though, but we did get scratched. Oh, freaking heart attack. For build for 2, are there any negative traits that are super mild for the points? I would say, depending on how easily you end up getting yourself scratched and bit, not bit, but scratched and lacerated by zombies. If you don't get that very often, if you manage to play fairly well with fighting, is a freebie to be spotted easily by zombies, to be clumsy so you make more noises, easily spotted by zombies, and to also have an infection rate higher. Also, if you're not going to be careless with eating, having a weak stomach is also kind of like a freebie. So you have a bunch of freebies depending on your playstyle and how well you deal with stuff. So for example, initially, you might not be very good at fighting, so you might want to be better at sneaking, as an example. So maybe that's not good for you when you start. Or maybe permanently. Some people just don't really get good at fighting zombies. There's a zombie. There's a zombie. No, I don't know right away if this guy's infected. It takes time. Yes, it has taken time, and we're not infected. But thank you for pointing that out indeed. For those that didn't know, just because you get scratched, it doesn't mean you will instantly see that you're infected. So some time has to pass. As some time has indeed passed, I can ascertain that I am not infected. So if it wasn't clear, I let time pass first, before making that assumption. Like, it's extremely unlikely that over 24 hours passes in the game and you have no negative traits from it and your wound has started cleaning up. If you have no pain in the limb, you're not agitated, you're not uneasy, you're not queasy, your health isn't dropping for no obvious reason, you're safe. It can take up to 3 days before you know. Maybe? I've had a few characters infected in the past and they always had some sign within the 24 hours. So usually queasy can show up after a few days, but the fact that our character is doing well everywhere, like health isn't dropping, the wound is clean, there's nothing, then yeah. Speaking of Pocket Decisions, more zombies without respawns. Same here, Bigfoot. But well, my infections, like everything is apocalypse minus respawns. Like the bullshit of not knowing when you're infected if you get insured. Honestly, I love the anxiety of it. But it is very true. You need to wait for a prolonged time to know if you're infected or not. I have slept since I did that, so it's already over 24 hours. 0 signs. And with all the other infections I've had, it was always something within 24 hours. So if it takes 3 days, then bummer. But I think we can... feel safe. Took 4 days for your character to die. Yeah, dying is one thing. Zombification process can be slow. The signs tend to be faster, from what I've observed. I could be wrong, but every time I've seen a streamer get, like, infected, it was always within 24 hours that some sign had popped up. Randomly dropping health, pain in the limb, stressed out. So if you see nothing like that after 24 hours, you're probably safe. Probably. I guess we'll find out. So zombified is a whole different thing than summoning signs. Exactly, Bigfoot. And we don't really have a wound any longer. We just have a clean bandage on us. Mimics, I'm fighting zombies. Please, please. My cat jumped up and took my left arm. Hey, Zara, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. Someone who can continue the game as a zombie. Every 2 minutes your controls randomly shift. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if a mod like that exists. Prone to illness, hastens it. Actually, I do have that perk. I have prone to illness. So, and the zombification process goes faster. This is true. Maybe that's why it's within 24 hours for me also. Because I actually picked perks. Because I didn't expect to get scratched, lacerated, or bitten very easily. I figured I'd take the risk. Stay without the targeting, and nope. I didn't even know that was a thing. Isn't the play difficulty is putting you off? Why not lower the difficulty then? Why play it too high? You can literally pick your own difficulty. Like genuinely, like the difficulty settings are massive in this, so you can literally make it a simulator without zombies if you prefer to. So if it's too difficult, you are personally making it too difficult. The only difficulty you can change is the learning curve on surviving food and stuff. You didn't know that. Yep. So it may not be obvious when you watch someone play, but you can turn off infection completely. You can take away all the zombies. You can turn off zombie respawn, but keep zombies being there. You can erase the amount of zombies. You can make it easier to get infected. You can make it harder to get infected. You have all the control in the world. Hell, if you feel screwed over, you can enter debug mode and alter the circumstances, like heal yourself up from a bullshit infection. Like, there are bugs in this build. If a bug makes you get infected because of that, I'd say you are entitled to remove that infection, so you just go into debug. If a car flips because of a bug, and that was a really good car, you can flip it back with debug. So there are stuff like that too. So personally, I like a challenge. That's why I'm playing this difficulty. I like the rush and the thrill of the risk of death. So I like having the danger. This is also why, even if I have a safe place, I could just stay there. I could nurture my animals. I could just skip going out exploring. But where's the fun in that? I want to get more. And I want to see more. So my personal recommendation, if you're staying away from the game because it seems too hard, turn off zombies or turn off infection, even if you get bitten, and then you can learn everything else at your own pacing. So turning off zombies, you can learn how to survive with the food and water and stuff like that situation. Focus on those aspects. And if you have zombies turn on and infections off, you can learn how to treat your wounds and keep them clean. And then when you're ready, you can turn on infection. Well, like, don't infect yourself, but like, you can make it possible for you to become infected. Oh yeah, so even if you turn off zombies, you still have to survive. Like, how do you retain your weight? If your weight keeps dropping, I mean, eventually you're gonna die because the character is eating, but not eating well enough. So if you do find some stuff too brutal with the survival part, you can even adjust that, make it easier and faster to learn stuff. So like, you set your own pacing. It's one of the most customizable games I've ever seen. There's 7 days to die without zombies because you just love the building and exploring. There you go. The only wrong way to play a game is the way that makes you not like it or avoid it because you think you're expected to play a certain way. Oh, there might be a propane tank over there. That's the only way to play it wrong. If there's a meta, who gives a shit? You know? Thanks for the info, no worries. Because I've seen people sometimes want to play a game, but then the player base goes like, no, you're playing it wrong. It's like, no, you are playing it wrong because you think there's only one way to it. You know, they're the ones missing out, not you. Never listen to those people. Here's read on the wiki. They recommend not changing your bandage even if it's dirty because it increases the chance you'll become infected by exposure. That makes sense. However, a dirty bandage on an open wound is also gonna make it infected, so you would still raise the risk of infection. So I'm guessing that one also doesn't mention that you should probably disinfect your wound. Also, don't forget, you're talking about a fake infection, not a zombie infection. And they call it fake infection in the game. I saw that in debug. So a fake infection is just like the infection you get when you get a wound dirty, and that might get you sick, and obviously that maybe you'll die from that type of infection, but you're not zombified. So you're not completely screwed over if you have medicine and stuff that you find. Exactly, things Rose. If you're having fun, you're playing correctly. Exactly that. Because of all these trees and unknown quantities of zombies, I'm taking very easy getting in here. We'll also be ready to the old hypochondriac trait, which had fake zombie infections. Oh, dude, is that a trait actually gone now? That tree just growled at me? Oh, there we go. It really looked like the tree growled at me. So let me do this one quick thing here. Why did the honk not trigger? Did the honk trigger? I didn't hear the honk trigger. Because it is on. It should have done that. It says currently disabled. But the game but addicted to watch streamer play it instead of playing it by yourself. Dude, I know the feeling. Okay, there was a zombie in those trees and they do not care. Let's go. Oh my god, look at that garage. It's so overgrown. That's actually wild. Shit. This is why someone stabbed you, because you never give up. Slow healing and thin skin traits. Can heal from a fake infection with time using water to wash. Yeah, like so far I've had in previous characters, because this one hasn't gotten hurt that much. Padded pants, dude, this might be super good for winter. I'm grabbing that. So I have oh shit. I've had a few previous characters. They got those type of infections. You know what? I think I saw a third zombie over there. And we still have that zombie right there. I'm gonna try and lure them out a little bit here. There we go. Hello, Dalala. Am I winning? I was close to losing, but we are still winning. How many days? This character has survived for a whopping amount of 84 days. And I'm kind of hoping we can reach 100 days alive today. Sliced up a little watermelon into slices, and the slices were all rotten. Oh, no. Oh, shit. You can also sterilize bandages by boiling them in water. Nope. That was version 41. A lot of people tried teaching me that in build 42. That's not a thing. You do need disinfecting items like alcohol to actually disinfect them in build 42. Either that or every single save I've had or every file has been bugged with only being able to clean them in water. Hot water and whatnot. So it does not seem like the case in build 42. Playthrough is in autumn now. Actually, yeah, we just entered October. Let's go! Guys, we're in October, I just realized. Let's freaking go. Heard all that things. I mean, it makes sense depending on how dirty your thing is that you can't just like put it in warm water and be good to go. You would need a bit more cleaning than just that to get the really rough stuff out. So if you do a clean rags that never got cleaned before, it hasn't been pre-cleaned, then yeah, I can see it being like possible to do that. But if it's already dirty and you clean it, it doesn't make sense for it to just be completely sterile. You know, it's just warm water that takes away a lot of things, but there's a zombie infection going on out there. There's way more to it. I just don't feel like putting it in an oven for a few hours would fix everything. Maybe it takes like lowers the risk or anything, but like you can clean them so they're not at least like dirty. But sterile is a whole different level. Oh, there's a zombie. Well, the bandages wouldn't be sterilized IRL. Exactly. So I know we can kill off a lot of bacteria, but that would only be clean versus sterile, right? Like sterile would need a lot more. Like other than just boiling water. I'm gonna take this propane tank. Hopefully there's nothing else here. I'm genuinely terrified by all the freaking trees around. I don't like it. Grab it. Good garden set. Take it. Maybe we should. There's another building over there. Let's bring this back to the van and also drive the van in here now that it seems safer. This is a really nice freaking house. We need to investigate this during daytime. Might actually sleep in the van just for safety. I'm pretty sure we can take off the bandage already, but I want to leave it on for a while. Is it in labs for the germ culture dishes, etc.? Is the heating plate and pressure cooker looking pot? No more germs. Yeah, but is that the same as sterile? You don't find out because you get to start collecting cute stuff to decorate your fort with. I'm in this picture and I don't like it. Okay, so let's see what the propane tank has. Almost nothing. So I'm gonna see here, 656. So we're gonna put this. Actually, I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna grab an empty welding tool. Here we go. And I'm gonna see what happens. Okay, it doesn't autofill, and it's possibly too dark. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sleep in the van. Because there might still be stuff in there. Why did I just get heavier from Okay. Let's sleep. Actually, perfect timing. It's bright now. So let's see here. Welding torch, refill. There we go. So my propane tanks have bugged out. I'm actually tempted to do a slight sheet with a propane tank at some point if I can refill it, because I had like 3 propane tanks randomly just going empty without me using them. It was the weirdest shit ever, not gonna lie. Because I was like, why are they empty? You guys remember that? It was just the other day. Like, I just had a bunch of randomly empty propane tanks in my boxes. Like, I think it might have been in here. And it was like, why would I pick up empty propane tanks? There's absolutely no logic to it. So it's not a mistake to pick up like 2, I think, empty propane tanks. Dog Goblin 2, the sequel. Let's go. Had to make some burgers. Where's my base? In the ranch. Then I'll show you once I'm done investigating here, because obviously we don't want to like start looking at the map when we just entered a potentially zombie infected house. Or zombie infested. So give me a moment. And now it's been like 48 hours without any signs, so as I was telling you guys. We seem fine. Cries on demand. Oh, Cries of the Damned. I was like, why am I in this game? Key to the residence? I don't think we need that. Everything's open anyway. Wait, I can't oh, there you go. Disassemble. Want some electricity points. Cries on demand right here at a discount. For the low price of $1, I will cry on demand. Look at this. Scrap electronics, we want that. Okay, now I'm gonna do the most dangerous thing known to man. I'm gonna keep playing this and then investigate this house while a cat is climbing on me. We got this. Empty bowl, griddle pan. What can I do with this? I'm grabbing this. Pretty sure we don't have one. Whisk, empty pan. Actually, I think we have a whisk, but just in case. I said just in case. Mimics, lay down. Thank you. And I'm going upstairs. I'm going upstairs, Mimics, lay down. Mimics, I'm going upstairs. I said lay down. Okay, fine, a hug. Griddle pans are for pancakes? Yo, let's go. Because we can't make pancakes. We actually have pancake mixture at home. We can also make muffins because I found a muffin recipe. Feels freaking good, man. Mix. There we go. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. There we go. Good girl. I need to move a wire. Here we go. Photograph of a crying child. My favorite thing to watch to feel happy. Do I get happy from watching that? Are you actually? Are you serious? I get less bored. Oh my god! Actual trash on the floor. You know what? I feel bored. Let's watch this photo of a crying kid. I feel much better now. American hobbies. You know what? There we go. At least they kept their toilets clean, you know. Before we check anything else, let's actually do that. Mimics just tried to lick my sweater and her tongue got stuck and she was just pulling so hard. Like, she was insisting, like, I am licking your sweater! Instead of just giving up. She's beautiful, but not very smart. There we go. Playing cards. Guys, and I'm gonna draw a random card. Pick a card, any card. And we'll show a random card. Which one do you pick? Which one will bring you to glory? I'll disassemble this one while you guys pick one. 5 of hearts, ace of hearts, ace of diamonds. Not the sharpest tool in the shed? Not really, no. This stray cat your apartment building neighbors have started letting into the building to be warm. Even put out beds and bowls. Always that she does her business in the building hallways and no one is cleaning it up, and it peeves me. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Sounds like someone needs to put a litter box out there. Okay, so 7 of clubs, 7 of spades, 5 of diamonds, hearts, ace of diamonds. Let's see what we have then. We have playing cards, draw a random card. Is this your card? The Jack of clubs. We did have 9 of clubs by hell yeah. That was actually pretty close. Nice try, guys. Nice try. So how is my electrical skill actually getting along? It's actually on 466. Let's actually disassemble a few things here. We haven't disassembled stuff in some places for a while now. So why not actually spend a little bit of time doing this? To celebrate that we're not infected. Let's read their secrets. Let's read the diary. I'm not going to speed up time because I actually don't know if there's someone outside. 8 of double triangle. Thinking in Giga Shad country now. Grab electronics for the generator. Ah, let's go. If only disassembling double beds actually helped. I don't think that it did, right? Did it actually level up my carpentry at all, disassembling a bed? Because I know it didn't with the smaller stuff. $157. Even if it's 0.25, we're still getting something. Nope, there's absolutely nothing from it. But I guess we can grab a few nails. Isn't there more? There we go. Because nails are in short supply at home anyway, so probably good to pick up. What a nice playground, by the way. This house is actually really nice. You can build your own animal... Never mind. Your own animal shelter and you'll be fine. Oh, what am I trying to achieve in the game right now? When I get to safety, I'll show you where the house is. We want to kidnap some gnomes. I mean, save some gnomes. Hey, bunnies? No, chickens? Don't worry about this. I'm just getting you some friends, okay? Holy, that's a huge farm area. Oh, there's another zombie coming. So I need to kidnap some save some gnomes to have 7 total. I only have 3. It's an age-old promise to the community that I need to fulfill still. Flamingos, we can make a later mission. So we should be able to grab some eggs here and just leave these chickens to die. There we go. Let's go! Enjoy dying slowly. What the hell? What is this about? What the bullshit is this? Hello? Who puts a fake door on a freaking fence? Holy crap, that is actually so good. If you can dude, can I actually pick it up? You can't pick it up. I wonder if it's possible to build one of these, probably. Because if you can build, you know what, I want to, nah, I'm gonna leave it in. Because if you can build that, I want to troll Insim so hard. Don't lurk right now, Insim. When multiplayer comes out, if we ever play this together and we have our own farm and I just build that and I'm like, can you go through the gate? Like, no jumping over. Like, get my stuff. You could rescue the kitty. Yours passed away over in day 18 or New Year. I'm sorry to hear that, Unknown Shadow. Can we get some hearts in the chat? Ah! No! Actually, you asshole, how dare you? You hid for so long. You are the inventor of the impossible gate, aren't you? I will destroy you. I will kill you. Come here! Thank you. I will destroy you now. First right damage. Actually, it's not as damaged as it looks. The trunk is the one thing that's in the worst state. Okay. Problem here now is I actually do have to probably fight them and drive forward and then turn around to not make issues with my vehicle. Almost call it vehicle. Hey, buddy. Do you mind? I said, do you mind? Do you mind? Hey. Don't die on the crops, please. Smack. Smack! We need to push them numbers up. We're currently on rookie numbers. Are you coming? Thank you. Okay, you know what? Not liking that divide. Oh, you're actually going that way. Okay. Okay, he's coming pretty fast. Holy! These zombies are actually ridiculously fast. Are you kidding me? Hello. Thank you. That's a lot of zombies. I just want to turn around. I just came here for a direction. Hi. Hi, guys. Why are you going over there already? Like, what? Stressed zombies. Oh my god, you're already freaking... Oh my god, why are you so fast? Hello? They're learning your moves. They are. They have a zombie network, a zombie softness network. There's another random one, a super fast one. There we go, nice. I do wonder, it feels like there's something growing here. Crops. What type of info is this? This is garlic. Oh my god, we have tons of garlic here? No way. Are these actually the old green peas? Oh my god, we can actually get lots of stuff. Propane! Let's go! Heck yeah. Get those zombies over here. Hey, Louis. Now loot them all. Sure, let's do the completely unnecessary and loot them all. Let's spend like 3 hours just looting the zombies. Your inner loot goblin has to take a break. Go on vacation, close its eyes, blind itself on one eye, and then like be distracted by the pain to not loot everything it sees. Might be up there with Hank Hill on your love for propane. I mean, propane is good. Damn it, Bobby. That must hurt. Smackaroo, man. Hey, I just want that propane, okay? But I need you to go away. I'm exhausted now, so please lay down. Thank you. Thank you. Might be able to pick up a few more eggs. Taking the propane out is the fast part. Get up. Our playtime is probably 80% running around and loot. I mean, I love looting, but for people that are new to this game, if you're gonna pick up every single piece you see, you're gonna have to have the wildest inventory space in the universe, both on the character to hoard it back home, or take the most massive amount of walks you have ever done your entire life, or just generally like, yeah. Propane wasn't that bountiful in that one, but at least we got something. Put that there. What else can we actually unload? Does have a lot of redundant junk? Yeah. So I get it. I get the loot goblin desire, but sometimes you get people coming in, they're like, "Ah, you should pick that up," and it's like, yes. Like, some of those items were relevant about 2 months ago in the game, so sadly you entered at a time where we are well beyond that part. Still obviously appreciated that people try to help, so not a problem, but I have seen some people get upset with me saying like, thanks, but I don't need it, and they're like, yes you do, and it's like, why do I need 7? I already have 6. Okay, let's see if we can actually drive, because the only reason we got here and started finding these zombies is because I wanted to turn around. However, now that we're here and the zombies seem removed, all in all, there's like 2 zombies up there. Let's maybe check the garage. Not a single garage door is open in this game, and it saddens me. Is that a fake gate? I don't trust gates anymore. You know what? I'm just gonna eat this butter steak. Just because we're losing weight at the moment, we might as well push it up. Character's a little bit sad, and that's okay. Oh, hello, zombie. Hey. Okay, that one is actually pretty close already. This might be some of the fastest zombies I've actually had in the game. Like, I've had a bunch of fast zombies, but some of these are actually freaking running a marathon. Hey, thank you for the follow, friend. Welcome in, welcome in. Smack. I said smack. Thank you. Hey, Disturbed Yo-Yo, you did catch a live, yeah. I've started streaming to YouTube now. Thank you. Are you dead? Seems like they are. Okay, let's investigate. I was wondering if there's a way to somehow open garage doors. Actually, yes. You can grab something like a hammer and start smacking. So if I do this with my baton, that will still work, or my nightstick, but it will take a longer time depending on what tools you're actually using. So you want to tool up appropriately for what you're destroying. Let's go. Sweet. Not a fake gate. Not a fake gate. Yeah, there's 2 doors there. We're just checking the environment around first. How to... Oh my god! So this is the thing you guys have been talking about. I found it. I freaking found the generator magazine. Let's go. Sack of sand is actually something we can create flooring out of. Spare engine parts, we can take that for our car because why not? I think the main thing I want is actually that and the sand, because then we can create sand floor for our animals. You can sleep on hay bales outside. I think I've seen that at some point, but thank you for pointing it out. Oh, dude, wrench, we actually are in short supply of. In case it breaks, good to have a new one. So I can already handle generators because of my tier 3 electrical skill. Now this one is the one that otherwise speeds you up. So if you already have level 3 electrical skill, this becomes redundant. But if you're struggling, or if you're lucky and you find this early on, you can now run the generators from the get-go, so you're not going to worry. So maybe it wasn't double for me at least, thankfully. So there was another double door there that we're also gonna check, but I wanted to get back here first and read this one real quick just to see how it looks. There we go. Our character is getting pretty tired. And then we fix up the engine. Don't see any zombies nearby. No zombies, no humbies. Some of those eggs are actually cooked. Yes, I did it myself. I'm sorry, but I'm making this stream unnice now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Right, unload the sacks of sand. We don't need to carry these around. Bada boom. It's okay to cry, everybody. It's okay to cry. I have betrayed you. I betrayed your trust. Wait, didn't I have a propane tank also with me still? Or I maybe already unloaded that. Yeah, okay, good. Bassroll, there is. Is it not pinned? It was supposed to be pinned. It's every single day. So maybe we forgot to pin it at the beginning. It was live early, so there's no. It is pinned at the top of the chat bar. Is it not working for you? Oh, driving. Right. You're right. I forgot to drive in. I even said I was gonna. It's actually not a bad thing having to run. Because then you get running up at least, which makes you quicker. And that could save your life. It has a few times for me. But the less you have to depend on running it, I mean, the better. You died in the outhouse during the tutorial. Before you're meant to die? There we go, nice. Okay, there's a zombie on the other side. Measuring tape, claw hammer. I want that claw hammer. I'm just gonna check these things first. Steel sheet, let's go. That's for welding. Let's also grab this one because that has another welding part. Grab the claw hammer. And get out. And then fight this guy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I said, hey, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ketchup. Hi, how are you doing? Pingo, good to see you. But, did it work? I might have missed you saying if it worked or not. Because it should be pinned. It is pinned on my side. Maybe I somehow made the command wrong. Oh, this looks a little bit like... Uh-oh. It looks a little bit like my house. On the inside, which is kind of nice. Mine is prettier, though. Wait, does it go over the fence? It doesn't. You can see the pin. Nice. Skip-boom. Skip-boom. He has a pink beard. Oh my goodness. That's beautiful, man. Hey. What's up, man? I'm not gonna live here. Somebody's gonna kill you. I might borrow a bed, though. Because my character is getting too tired. Fight. Griddle pan, rolling pin, empty pot. Marshmallows? Thank you. Muffin tray we already have. Meat cleaver, empty mug. We have stuff like this. Box of sparklers. Nice. Marinara and rice. Let's go. Canned I love chili. Flyer Riverside Police. I don't feel like we need to read those. Let's drink real quick while we're here. Okay, let's make sure this house is empty of zombies before we go to bed. Cannot see the pinned message. Is there a command for that? Yeah, exclamation point pinned or exclamation point AKS would both work. If you ever can't see the message. And if you happen to be on the phone, that might even be necessary. What's kind of the American Gun Museum? I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like during a zombie apocalypse that would make you less bored. I feel like you'd be more likely to be sad that you don't have all those guns. And jajamensan alltså. The houses are actually starting to look more decayed. For the simple reason that we have novelty glasses. Nice. That's just boredom and stress. That's not sadness. We have so many books, we can't even fill up our bookshelf anymore in our home. So that's why I'm less eager to pick those up now. Because we're already too full. I do pick up some stuff though, like photographs, because it seems like cozy to have that. Paperback the Bible? It's not. How about up here? Do we have anyone? No. Okay. Let's see what we have. Plank, plank, plank. Empty beer bottles, empty beer bottles, empty glass bottles. Butterfly, you know where to find it? Yeah, but we're exploring the world as a whole. So it's not bad to get it, but I feel like there's no urgency in getting it, if that makes sense. So Healing Rain's good to see you. So for those of you that have seen this game, but not a lot of it, the reason things are starting to look crumbly and bad on my side is because we have survived for almost 3 months in the game. We're actually about to reach the 3-month mark in 5 days, or 4 days even. And this is why... Moment. This is why things are starting to look cracked up, as well as like forestry or nature taking things back on the buildings like this. Wall, what's it called? Whatever. Oh, hello. Oops. Okay, we have found a village. Oh, it's this village. Nice. So this should be a abandoned car park here. Or well, maybe the car park isn't abandoned, but the cars are abandoned. There's a bunch of zombies. I'm gonna let them come out on the road here. Because as you can see, there's tons of vehicles in here, which means we can fix up our engine completely, because why not? I'm gonna keep driving though and check how it's down here, because here is where we died with our lost character. We actually have a gas station down here that saved our lives until it didn't. So I was greedy trying to pick up a gas can. I really desperately needed it. And I got scratched and lacerated and got infected that way. But not on this character, baby. Hi, Neves. Are there NPCs in this build yet? There is not. You saw a stream with them running around. That was just a mod. So, unfortunately, sometimes it can be hard to tell because they don't clarify in their titles and whatnot that they are using mods. But I can tell you, having played this and being pretty new, 10 days in, there are no NPCs in the game. So if there are any you can interact with, well, obviously zombies are NPCs too, but like there's no friendly NPCs in the game. At least not for like this part of the map. I have not found a single one in this particular area. We haven't been down there yet. That's a future goal. Hello, Jidani. No, it's nice to see you, Neves. Where's the gas station? We could use some water from that gas station. There's a house. And I'm not opposed to mods at all. I'm just new and learning, so I prefer learning in vanilla because then you know what mods would be fun to use. Okay, the gas station should be down here. Right there. This is where I died last time. I kind of want to redeem myself and actually take over this gas station. Do we have a fence nearby we can use efficiently? Guess there is this fence. There's only 2 zombies here. Here we go. Let's put the flashlight away real quick. There we go. Nice. There is a possibility to lure all the zombies over here. First, though, if you're fast. Oh, that didn't work. Could be that it's overgrown too, and we can't open it because of that. Let's go. Please don't kill me. Okay, so first we drink. Then we fill our empty plastic bottle. And we check this very nice house. It is really bad at surviving because they had no freaking food. Strange little men. Why do they have a video about Congress here? You guys know this morning is already melting. Dude, congratulations on the snow, I guess. You're not against mods? I was just wondering. Yeah, I didn't think it was, Neves. I just wanted to clarify because I know some streamers are like anti-mod. And that's okay. If they want to be anti-mod, that's super okay. Dude, we have a David! Our gnome army groweth. Groweth us. Alright, I need you to stop bothering me so I can save David. The Davideth. Why are all the zombies in this vicinity so freaking fast? There's freaking athletes here. I don't like this. Also, still need to get my better glove. Let's go. This is fine. I'm also overburdened, I just realized. We should fix that. Over here, what do we have that overburdens us? Wrench, welding torch, I guess, could be the thing. Playing cards, I'll put away right now. This one there. Don't need the 3 uncooked eggs. There we go. Eat this. I said that makes it always faster with more time that goes on. I don't know. I don't think so. We need to save David. I'm coming for you, David. I don't want any risks with you, zombies. Only 300, 299 is just fine. Dude, we have so many eggs. I think I have like 200 eggs actually in my house. And then we have too much chicken and meat. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Perfect. Sweet. Hey, Obelix. Hey. Obelix says hi right away. That's our second cat who is less eager to kill me in this game. And the chickens and a few cows to survive. I would say cows are amazingly god tier. I even uploaded a video of it on YouTube, like highlighting how insane animal husbandry in this game is. If you have a cow, you can milk it. With the milk, you can make a very easy to make butter churner. And with that, you get butter sticks that lets you gain weight very easily with that milk. Oh shit! Holy! I hate these close calls today. Oh, yeah. Can you come out and fight me here? I have brown pants now. Oh, shit. It would have been so ironic to get infected here again in this area where my lost character died, and that easily too. I think I saw a zombie. I just want to see if we can clear this place out before we pick up David. Ooh, sugar cubes are needed for pancakes, I think, or for muffins. I'm gonna sit on the ground real quick in here. Just contemplate my life a little bit longer so we can lower that energy drain. We'll play with sprinting into the zombie and pushing it aside. Thank you, thank you. It's a sign, Tortorino? No, no, no. It's a stinky after that close call. Oh, damn. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh. I'm starting to be way more. A photograph of an old lady in her best hat. I'm taking that. I love that it's so clear on her facial expression or something in the picture that that was definitely her best hat. I just love that so much. That is so good. What a great hat. Such a superb, amazing hat. Electric wire, scrap electronics especially is what we want. Grab this one again, just real quick. We can grab that one because that almost sounds like it might be something that helps us. I don't know. Everything there seems intact and not broken, so we are going to disassemble this television. We can zoom in more on pictures. There are some pictures that they will actually plop up on the screen. What a great hat. It's so good. I'm so happy. Scrap electronics, let's go. David, yes, so you know, you're coming with me, man. Oh wait, we have to do this. Bloop. Come on, David. David and Gnome number 4, baby. You have been saved. You have been relinquished from your painful existence. Why did that have a little bit of lemon crab energy? You've been relieved from existence. Hey guys, I need you to come with me over to that fence because there's so many of you and I would like to fight some of you. You too, man. Thank you. Stop thinking about your old ex and actually be in the moment, zombie. I'm trying to fight you, and if you're gonna die, you don't want to think about your ex. Come on. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you. You survived 11 days. Let's go. Do you still have water and electricity? Well, at some point, you know, I do have a few points. He didn't have any propane, I think. Propane. Propane? Propana? Propanus? Propanicus? The old Greek guy? Stop! 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 Thank you. They're staying in my car? Staying at my car. A zombie outside now. They're staying at my car. Why are they doing that? Trying to fight them from afar. Uh-oh. 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 There's a gnome factory in the southwest area of the map. I have no idea. I would like to find it. Thank you for the follow. This is what you came here for. You came to Twitch to see the spin. Thank you. Oh no, there's no one left. A good idea. I'm picking up all the cars will just weigh me down. Already exhausted, you bastard. Are all zombies slow in your game? I think I turned on mod and make zombies run. They're not really slow per se, but you might have activated something that made them run faster, yes. Pocket full of hard-boiled eggs, constant tummy ache, living the life. It's my favorite way to live life. Like if I'm in constant stomach ache, I don't need to worry about feeling good anymore. So I would argue these zombies are pretty fast. Maybe you find an abandoned land that's already investigated it and you just have to finish the protocols. Yeah. It was always to be so cool. Oh shit. Oh. Run, 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 run. Thank you. We're gonna come over. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I think maybe there's not much more than this guy. Nice. The kill ourselves in a better energy state. And then I think we can finally unload the generator. Warm hard-boiled eggs in your park is a great hand warmer on a cold day. Learned that 1 years ago. That does sound nice. Why, when I'm finally at this point, did it have to get foggy? Okay, that's 2 zombies. 3, 4, 5. And 6, and 7. And 8, 9, 10. How are there still 10 more zombies? Tempting to hit them in my car. Do you have some hoods we can replace it with? Why are none of them dying though? Come on. You meant to die. You know, it's getting real freaking foggy. This is like ridiculously foggy. I'm actually gonna cut my losses a bit, and then we have to fix up our van anyway. Then start driving home gently because we're running out of food. But we have cleared out most of that gas station. So revenge, I would say, has been done. I feel pretty satisfied with having dished out some punishment for killing my lost character. Now all we have to do is fix up the van. Holy, it's so dark. Or misty. How hard do you think it would be to actually manage to drive through a crowd of 20 zombies? Headlights help. No, we tried that, it doesn't. And my headlights are broken anyway, so I can't turn them on. So I think the reason they're not that useful for me is because I have a cat eyes perk. So I don't really benefit at all from... Wait, we need to eat more butter sticks. I don't really benefit from lights that much. Like, dark inside houses, yeah, but outside driving a car, no. Artillery spawning in game. Dun 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 dun. How far do we need to go? Holy crap. I think we might be able to shortcut up there. Or maybe there. I think the one... Oh, right, yeah, that's where we found a road that actually saved us in the previous run for a bit, because we found some good food in a van and like replacement parts for our current van then. So to add a way to slow the progression of the infection by making medicine continuously. Honestly, I don't mind the idea of having to stay safe from infection. I don't mind if you can't cure yourself until you discover a cure for everyone. So like having a situation where you can actually just fix yourself but not others. Like slowing it down, I guess, yeah. I just don't know if I feel like it necessarily adds to the atmosphere as much. But if a mod is made like that, that's great. Because then you have the alternative. Shit. So the problem with actually going off-road here is the fog is insane. And we don't know what's out there, zombie-wise. October fog, yeah, it's the 5th of October. It's gonna be so cool to see it snow in this game. There's car race on the roads? Yeah, and this would be harder to turn our vehicle around in the middle of the forest. I'm doing it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Just did your mother 69. Was a good build to start with? I mean, do you want custom build or not? So, universally, for most people, I think something that's really useful is a car. It opens up the world a lot. When you don't have a car, you're kind of almost stuck in the area you're in, like a village or whatever. So being able to use cars fast is a pretty useful thing. To give yourself that advantage, you could, for example, start with a mechanic skill that allows you to have at least one step of mechanic, because that will allow you to start fiddling with cars much easier. And otherwise, maybe you want to make sure you have power as early as possible, so you don't have to worry about that. If you pick electrician, you get 3 electricity, so you can start running generators from the get-go. You don't have to worry about power shutting off, and you can't get gasoline out of gas stations because you lack power. Burglars can hotwire from the start. That's also true. There is the burglar. They can hotwire cars from the get-go. So when you're in a car, you can actually click this when you have no key, and it says hotwire instead if you have 2 mechanic and 1 electricity. But burglar can already hotwire from the start. So really useful skills to have to get started in terms of exploration. But if there are other things you want to do, then the question is like, what do you want to do? What skill points will serve best to give you the experience you are looking for? There we go. Nice. I think we've been down here before on this character. Pretty sure. Boom. There's a lot of fog. Yeah, I have had fog multiple times, but I think this is the foggiest I've ever had. Which is also so cool that, like, you know, they don't just have fog weather, they have levels of foggy weather too. So this is like super scary to drive in. Sounds like I'm gonna go mech, my friend will go electricity. We'll be playing together. Yeah, that would definitely work well, because then you can basically focus on like fixing up cars. Like my mechanic skill is pretty high. I can fix cars from scratch. So this van here never needs to be replaced, except welding. I need to fix my trunk, but welding is really hard to level up. However, I did get some propane tanks, and I'm actually gonna bite the bullet. I'm actually gonna like do the weld and unweld a window thing, because I'm never gonna level up my welding otherwise. I'm just gonna sit there and be like, welding is hard, welding is hard, welding is hard, and then never get that freaking welding. So I'm just gonna bite the bullet and waste some propane on dismantling the steel windows, while we can just try and like weld shut a lot of windows out there. It means we need to have a crap ton of steel sheets that we eventually would have to dismantle anyway. There we go. Positive negative trade suggestions. Depends on how you manage to do play-wise. Personally, I think it's okay to be easily spotted by zombies. So clumsy is a pretty useful one because you make more noise. Conspicuous, I think is the name. Let's actually check. Conspicuous makes you easily spotted by zombies. So when you use those things, it makes you more easily spotted. But you also, if you run away, you're not gonna have them following you for 300 miles. So as long as you know how to handle yourself, those can be pretty useful too. David! Oh, wrong one. David number 4. Let's go. Oop. See how many eggs we have. Also, how is this looking right now? Also, I left my car on purpose so you can charge my battery, by the way. Can you close the door, please? Oh, come on. I literally tried to avoid that. There we go. Shake. No baby bunnies. Okay. We have a baby cow! Oh my god! We have a calf! Don't come back, you little bastard! I wanna shake you. It's a female too! Yo! Dude, that's actually so good! We have a baby Betty! Rename. Whoa, baby Betty, bam-a-ram. Whoa, baby Betty, bam-a-ram. Baby Betty is a child. I'm gonna grab the the 4 eggs out of the cow dung. Let's grab that. Let's try and clean up this area a little bit. Looks very dirty. Infinite milkies, baby. Dude, we have a ridiculous amount. So what I wanted to learn here is how hard will it be to actually get to, wait, is that a, no, Angus cow and the bull, yeah. So I wanted to see how hard it is to have a reproducing cycle of animals. So now we know how easy it is to actually get baby cows too. So that one is empty. That one is full. This one is full. This one is full. That one being empty feels like it emptied out pretty fast. Wasn't that also kind of full? I don't know. Anyway, that we have a baby cow is freaking amazing. That's actually ridiculously huge. Nice. Let's get some eggs. Baby Betty is as crazy as her mom. Imagine Betty, the mom, actually climbs on the baby cow to get out. Dude, I just realized separating the baby cow from the mother is probably a bad idea. I'm assuming that they will actually need to... Because we can move it to the other place with the piggies that has like 1 billion piggies. We need to check out how their food is. We need to go check here. During the fog, Barb's, I've been reading a book when start to grow up skills. The books boost your experience gain. So you will have this. And if you hover over, you will notice there's multiplier. This one doesn't have a multiplier. So when you read books, you add a multiplier to your learning, but you still have to do the things to learn. So you can't just like read a book and then know. The thing that you can do is watch. Oh. Oh my god, that's too cute. So how many pieces of water and food do you still have? Okay, that one is empty. That used to be water. And feeding is actually... That's not too bad. Fenced... They're already fenced in. What do you think this is? Hello? Are you obsessed with fences? Are you a fence salesman? Do you just want to sell fences that people don't need? Needasfences.com. Hey, musical led, by the way. Sound they make. Yeah, dude, the noises of the animals. They actually have like such good baby animal noises. It's so amazing. Okay, we're apparently getting really hungry, so let's just... Apparently, we got 4 stale eggs. That's okay. We can possibly use them in food, I guess, to make ourselves happy. Our character is a little bit sad. So I am gonna grab myself a butter stick here. And then we're just gonna make a few dishes with the frying pan. Go grab one. Make ourselves a few dishes. That. Why am I carrying all that? Omelette? We can actually make an omelette. The problem is just we can't add a lot of things to the omelette itself, making it less optimal in that sense. Go up here, there's this. Let's actually make some more space here too. And grab one of these because we have so much chicken. It's actually like completely full. So I wonder if we can actually just thaw this first. Turn on. While that is doing its thing, we'll create stir fry. I guess we'll just grab that one. It's gonna make our character sad eating stale eggs. However, the actually, yo, using stale eggs is actually goated. That's actually nice. Let's actually go here and see how's the. There we go. It's fresh now. Oh no, wait, it still says frozen. Never mind. Almost there. Almost there. Well, they're so versatile in IRL, yeah, but we're thinking in the game though. Okay, so let's see if we can add a whole chicken to this. We cannot, so we would have to do something with the chicken. So let's just cut up the chicken. Cut up chicken, there we go. Some stuff you have to click on this one to actually find it. Some stuff you can't just like click on the thing with a right click. So make sure you do that. And sometimes you also have to have stuff like a surface to be able to utilize it and bright enough and so on and so forth. There we go. Chicken has been cut up. Cut up. Put up on a little makeup. Add random poultry. Add random poultry. And then we'll add butter as seasoning. I don't think I can do more. Nope. So let's do this. Turn on and get that in there. Then we'll do fresh and uncooked and cook them. There we go. Did I reach day 100? Not yet. But we're getting close. We're like day 90. We started like day 81 or something. Oh my goodness, we just got cooking up. Let's go. So when you get cooking up, we'll actually see here, cooking allows the creation of more nutritious and delicious foods. That means that the more cooking skill you have, you will get possibly boredom and unhappiness being even more impacted, but you will get more hunger satiation out of it and also nutritious, so you can keep your weight better. So doing a lot of cooking can also be what saves you and allows you to not rely too much on butter and stuff like that. There we go. Eat this. Turn off. It says cooked. Nice. Eat all of it. Been doing like 10 to 20 minutes doing a doodle. Looks weird and you hate it. Oh no, what type of doodle was it though? And maybe you're just being too strict with yourself. Like, it looks way better than you think. Okay, so we should be able to fit these chicken parts in here, hopefully. Oh, yeah, we did. Just barely, though. I'm gonna... You know what? We should still grab one of these. There we go. Actually, could we use 2 pieces of poultry? I don't know. We are gonna use the stale egg, though. Here we go. Stir fry another stale egg. And then we add random poultry. Add random poultry. Okay, so 2 eggs, 2 poultries, and then we add more butter seasoning. Our character is no longer sad, so I'm just gonna eat. Too full to eat more. I'm gonna eat that though. Come on. How is our weight gain from just eating chicken and eggs though with butter? Still going down. Almost. Oop, turn off. Now, let's see here. Can I eat the butter first? No. Okay, so we do need to get a little bit hungry. I'm gonna read a book. And we had tailoring started, so let's actually read that. Oh, now I should be able to eat the butter. Eat all the butter. Let's watch our weight actually get 2 up arrows. No, it didn't. What the hell? Hey, baby buddy. Oh, baby buddy. There we go. Sit down. Rest. Alright, we can't sit in that freaking chair. I don't know why. The chair does not want to share. Whee! Sit out here. Rest. Okay, so the good news also is if you don't have a generator and you can't use a fridge to store stuff, you can have so much active dealing with this. Like butter doesn't need to be refrigerated. You just need to pick up the eggs whenever you need them and have enough chickens to produce them continuously. The hard part I would not be certain about then would be like, how will winter be? Like, how hard is it to survive winter? Because we haven't even gotten into the really cold parts yet. We're still like glaring at that. Well, woodbane people have said you can actually pickle things in this game. Like you need vinegar, the item, and a jar, and a lid. So I do believe pickling is actually a thing. Question is, can we see it here? Pick. No. Wait, pick thread? So we can get threads out of rags if we have tailoring level 1. Yo, that's actually huge. So the question then would be, how would we best level tailoring in the first place? We probably have to sew something to be able to do it, because cutting things up did not work. So the question is, what would be the best item to use? 2 hide sack, medium leather, hud sack, burlap piece. Burlap pieces seems pretty powerful. Also, we should be able to eat now, so let's do that real quick. Frying pan, eat all of this. If I'm not gaining weight after this, I'm gonna be a slight bit surprised. There we go. Now it's actually going up. Let's go. So this is why animal husbandry is so strong. The chickens we got from another place, but we could easily have taken down these chickens. We have the cows, we have a lot of pigs, and they have lots of babies. So we have a superb amount of meat, to the point where we can't even fill our fridge with it anymore. So we might even want to consider looking at a secondary fridge, but it will drain our generator much faster, which is a huge issue. And having true fridges means we're ridiculously ready for the apocalypse, rather than like needing it essentially. You can pickle stuff here. There you go. Let's go. What was I doing? Right, tailoring. How much did we have left? We have 82. You know what? Let's actually do some welding, because our welding skill is already read up. And 42, 150. I'm gonna hate doing this, but it's gonna be our best bet, to be honest. Otherwise, we're never gonna level this up. So I think this was like 5 or something. 48. $54, 6. So we need to do that approximately 18 more times. Okay, one more time, and then we're good. Here we go. We're gonna do this. Boom. Welding is up. We refill this just in case. Also, let's see how this one is looking now. Generator is looking good. I think we have a water bucket in here, so I'm gonna drink out of that real quick here. Grab that, bada bing. And then we put it back in, bada boom. Then we go and we put the book upstairs. Also, Star Sapphire, how are you doing today? It is freaking hecking good to see you. And Stories, I hope you're also doing well. Correct me if I'm wrong, Stories, and you don't have to answer if I'm wrong, or if you am right and you don't want to answer. But you're a editor of videos for YouTube, right? You're that person? Guys, by the way, we have a baby cow now. We actually have a baby Betty. Look at that. Right there, we named it Baby Betty. We can pick it up and bring it to another place too. So is him? There you go. You do be that person. Dude, I've gotten into editing a little bit myself, and it's so much fun. It's absolutely amazing. You're superior to me. But dude, it's so much fun. I can genuinely see like why you like doing it. Is baby Betty a boy or a girl? A girl, so we actually get more milk. So what we wanted this for was literally to be able to fix this. So now we have a steel sheet, potentially repairs 85%. Nah, that can't be 85%, like you go to 85%. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. You know why that's huge? Our trunk had like 80 kilos. Look at this. 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 Look at that. We literally have like 80 more kilos of weight. Actually, it was down to we have 100 more kilos. It doubled because it's in better state now. This right there is why we wanted welding, to be able to actually fix up that. Look how good our van looks now. How much welding did it take resource-wise? I want to see my welding tool. My welding torch has tons left in it. Holy macaroni. That was like 86% on it. Oh my goodness. I did not think it would be that strong to fix up that easily. But here we are. Holy, holy, holy. Actually, before we leave, I guess you were like under 90, right? No, you're 92. In that case, let's put this scrap electronics in here. Your cat is invested. Dude. That was actually ridiculously huge. Huge! We're gaining weight also, so we need a new hood. I want to fix up my hood real quick. I actually want to fix my car up in general. Also, how is this looking? Vehicle mechanics. The tire's looking good, the trailer's looking good. We can repair this too if we need to. Yoo-hoo! Oh my goodness! Ah! Carpentry, you've been really making wood molds for the smithing, and such is a good way to level as well. Oh, that's good. So, let's see blacksmithing real quick. Smithing, metalworking maybe? Would this count as blacksmithing, or does it have to be here? Blacksmithing maybe. Charcoal burning barrel could possibly be made, I guess. Because then you just need stones and that. Actually, that would be fun to check out. Because all we need is stones and a barrel. We do have one barrel already, and there's a bunch of other barrels here. We could pick up another one real quick. And we do need to sleep before we drive forward, and we're not far away from home. So let's drive home after picking up a few barrels here to use in our base. I actually picked up one already. Nice. Go here to pick one up. God, our car looks so good. Look at this. But also, it was really good. Glad to hear that. For those of you that don't recognize Project Zomboid, by the way, it's a game where you can do most types of things you would imagine in a simulator of games. Basically, you think it, you can make it, basically. Now, to complicate things, there's a zombie apocalypse. So everybody has turned into zombies except for you, and you need to try and stay alive. And you do that by not getting bits, preferably not scratch and stuff like that. So I'm currently grabbing 2 barrels real quick here for crafting purposes. And then we're gonna head back so we can relax, because we did do a lot of smithing just now. And then we're gonna head to another place. So what I think happened with my trunk, because I didn't drive people over, and I had like 40% trunk and then 17. I think by the times when I backed my car, my trunk was taking a beating from this. So while I do have welding, I do still need metal plates to fix up my my trunk. So we should be a bit cautious with backing up, so that this one doesn't like keep hitting me. Oh, X-Ups, that is exciting. Do you have a screenshot or something? Does loading trunk and the trailer affect fuel consumption? That's a really good question. You can see the weight of your car if you look at it. I don't know if it does, but it wouldn't surprise me if it does actually matter. And also Harkonnen, is that a reference to Dune, by the way? Because isn't Harkonnen with an O, without a U, actually the, one of this people, the groups? Alright, spelling was taken. I'm not surprised, but nice that I caught it then. Let's go. Freaking love Dune. Which storm works are fixed. I am not using a single fixed armor. What we did instead is we activated the debug mode, get myself 2 propane tanks because I had found 5 that had just gone empty without me having a chance to actually use them. So instead I just did that. 5 propane tanks that were like 2 were half full and 3 were like 1/3. So I figured it was fair to give myself 2 propane tanks, and I only emptied most of one. So I haven't even used all of what I gave myself, and I'm not gonna keep using it because I got what I needed and wanted. So I'm basically fine. The running appliances actually do affect the generator consumption in Harkonnen. Let me actually show you. You can see it very easily. Because of vehicles is tied to RPMs. Anything that increases the amount of RPM you need increases fuel consumption. Well, there you go. You haven't touched Zomboid in a minute, right? That not only propane, but also things like car batteries are behaving the same way. Yeah, I've noticed my battery is sometimes very empty. The way you can counter that is to just leave your engine on for a bit. Now the problem is the fuel drains out if you leave the engine on, but if you're driving somewhere, your battery will recharge. So it does suck, but it's not a super destructive thing that prevents you from using cars at all, but it's definitely not a good circumstance. Let's do this. So what we need now are some stones with the barrels. 4 stones. I think I put some in here. We have 1. That's enough. Well, it's not enough, but I should have more. Stone, 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 stone. Stone, 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 stone. Ba ba bow, ba ba bow. Aye, aye, aye. Get that stone. Then we need 2 more. Dum da da dum da dum da 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 dum dum. That's another. Now we have another stone. A stone. A stone, stone. That seems like it might be a stone. It might also be a large stone. Large stone, darn. Do 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 bum ba da bum ba dum ba da dum ba bum da 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 la da dee bow bow. Give me the stone, baby. Okay, in the game now with it on with the base texture for now as a test. I'll do more to it. Now I know it works. I'll DM your screen of it in game. Thank you, thank you. You know what? I'm picking this up so I can scare my friends with it. If ever I make any. It's a zombie apocalypse, man. Remove stone. Here we go. So we're gonna try, for blacksmithing's sake, to turn a barrel into a thing that can create charcoal, which I imagine if you don't have a generator will be a great source of power, or like just having charcoal in general, like fuel for your fires and stuff. What imagine? Send a DM now of it. Let's go. Let me just fix this first. So let's see here. We should be able to just click here then. Charcoal burning barrel. Build it. There we go. Actually, I don't know if it's good to have it on directly on grass. You know what? Just for funsies. Let's put it in here. There we go. So, what did we get from that here? I don't think we necessarily got anything, but let's check. Blacksmithing. No, I'm assuming it's metalworking. That didn't give us any blacksmithing capacity at all. Doesn't seem like. So what you would want is probably to go to metalworking and create stuff from here then, I guess. But it says welding, and I don't like that. That's only it says welding. How do you level up blacksmithing? Actually, I don't know. But now, at least if I want to, I can put in a log and get charcoal. I wanted to create that anyway, so that's fine. Can I eat this? I think it's over the Uncle Sam hat. I did not even know that existed in the game. Does need work. Bit of coloring, merging, and shading. Well, I'm already made it anyway. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna sort out my inventory or I'll forget. I know my ADHD ass. Canned chili. Box of sparklers for New Year's. Marinara marshmallows. Photograph of a lady in her best hat. Sugar cubes. This will put you there. 2 VHS tapes. Let's get that up. Can't level anything back from it without a work table. Gotcha. Boom, boom, boom. Tailoring has been read to a certain degree, but not all of it. Wait, did I just put you in there instead? I did. I meant to put you in the other one, this one. There we go. Much better. Then we want to put the photograph of an old lady in her best hat in there, because one day we'll want to look at it. Box of sparklers for New Year's. Boop. Ah! I get terrified each time breaking my leg. What else? Still sheet small we can put away, but since it can be used for repair, crafting, I guess, is where we wanted to prioritize that. Let's do this. Orange barrel. Actually, we can put that in there too. Orange barrel. Cockroach. Foraging. Water plus bottle? I think we're good then. Okay, good. Let's get some sleep in the game. And then check the screenshot out after that. Let's do this. Unhinged. Nice base, dude. Did you build it or repurposed? Repurposed? I did. Let me show you actually. And also, if you're still there at least. Hello, Unhinged. I feel like I've been way better at seeing YouTube comments much faster today. So I hope people feel that way too about it. Gonna wake up in the middle of the night, aren't we? Oh, it's raining. Let's go. This is actually freaking stellar. So heavy rain too. Oh my goodness. That is actually glorious. For those who don't know, the well is amazing, but the well will eventually run out of its contents. So you do want to build these.
17 months already. 2 years is in reach.
And I built 6 of them, so we're gonna be able to have 2,400 liters. This one has like 6,000 liters, so this is like half of that. We're never gonna run out of water. Thank you, Leslie, for the tier 2 sub. That's $2 more to charity. 17 months is insane. So anyway, this here staircase, as well as the walls, and that flooring as a roof there. I wanted to have a space where they didn't have any. Oh shit! But it didn't have any rain, so if they wanted, they can get in here and just be safe from the rain. So the rain is good also because of this. These fill up with the rain, and that's just glorious. Now I want to get a bit more food for this. But you get this here. There was a fence right there too. So like you get this place with no animals. So you have to go get your own chickens. But you do get so you can get your own chickens in there. Then we have these cows that we got from a nearby farm. And the place this is, it's too dark to read. I'll show you later on the map. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you. You also do get this bonus place up here, which not only do you have these glorious pigs, you can get baby pigs. Look at the little baby. Look at the little piglet. Look at them. Look at them. Tiny little bacons. It's perfect. So you get this field also, And all you have to do is maintain the water and food. This field here could potentially spawn something but pigs. It might be sheep and cows too, according to some one. I think it was Daisy said they had a cow in there, so it could be you have that. So if you have a female and a male of the different animals, they will usually have a reproduction eventually. So this little baby cow here, the calf, is actually a new addition to our family because of cow sex. And anyway, so I needed to give them more food. That's the first lightning bolt I've seen, I think. So you can use hand guides and stuff to save your character some work strain, but you can get so much of this so easily. Otherwise, it's like there's like no reason not to. Oh, we need an axe to take this down. I'm actually gonna take that down because it's in the way. The two cows love each other very much. They give each other special hugs. Your character, the smoker trade, I was like, that's not gonna be so bad. Person has not found a single cigarette and he's so stressed and sad. Oh shit, you made a mistake. You made a mistake. Where's my fire axe? Okay, fine. I think I had one up there. I just realized I think I put one in here for later usage. There it is. So you may come up and notice that I couldn't use pick, cut down tree or remove bush if I don't have an actual axe in my inventory. So some stuff you can do, but you need the right tools available. Hey, Commando, anything new about backpack? The highest inventory backpack. I have found a thing called, what's it called? Hiker's backpack. That's the biggest one I've seen. It was absolutely massive. Also, if you do happen to not have a generator and you're gonna rely on stove and stuff, or you just want to save gasoline instead of using a generator, then you're gonna get tons of wood. So I would say the downside is obviously you can't stockpile certain dishes. The good news is if you have animals and if they survive the winter, you don't need it. Then you can do a completely free of electronics run too. So while it's nice, then I can use then I can utilize my oven when I need that. Like, I just got that much, and look at this forest I have next to me. The trees also grow back. So, you have tons getting coming from there. Now, what we were doing, though, is we were trying to get a bunch of grass. I don't think we have twigs on us. Let's put away the axe. I just wanted to clear it up a little bit here. There we go. Day 7 days to die, and you're new to this game. Is base building good in this game? I would say the base building I have done have been satisfying. It's not gonna let you build the craziest looking stuff like you can find out there, but you can definitely build a shelter like those walls there and that floor here and that staircase. I built that myself. You can also craft your own lamps and stuff, so there's a lot of stuff you can do depending on how advanced your character gets, and also what recipes they have read or blueprints, I guess, for those kind of things. It will impact what type of things you also have access to in terms of... You're on the inside, aren't you? Please be on the inside. However, it will also sometimes mean that you need those things to be able to make things you hope to make. So you can make pretty crazy stuff by yourself too. And I'm not using a hand scythe, by the way, but if I did, I could even pick up grass from the floor like that one tile there. I could pick that up instead of having to just pick the tall grass. So the reason I'm doing this... Oh, wow. Dude, look at this. Slight wind chill. The winds make it feel a little colder. That is a new one. Holy. I've never seen that in Moodle before. Have you guys? Yeah, Yon, by the way, how are you doing? How's The Witcher 3 treating a great game? Man, there's a lot of gotten better. Up to 40 minutes of survival. Let's go. How many days do you think your character survived? There we go. We should be fine with that. Let's just bring this into the cows. Because we have like chickens, cows, and thankfully they don't care too much about what food you put in here. So you can put grass in, and the chickens, cows, and your rabbits and everything will actually eat it. So all you have to do with grass is you grab it, and you put it, and then you're good. Now we suddenly have 11 food. The water refills from rain, but you can refill it with buckets and stuff too. I love that I literally built a roof for them for rainy days. And what do the assholes do? They stand out there in the rain. So we have the livestock zone here. We can see that we have guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 baby bunnies. Oh my god. Okay, it's so easy to have a reproducing amount of meat in this game. This is ridiculous. We have a way too powerful farm for one player. We have a ridiculous amount of meat. I don't even need to rely on the eggs. The only reason I like the eggs so much is because I don't need to worry about them actually going bad when I'm out on this on the road. I can keep them in. Well, I do have to worry. Actually, never mind. They do go bad, but I don't have to worry about them going bad particularly fast. Like meat seems to decay much faster than eggs. So during the rain, we probably don't want to be just outside too much. Here we go. Indoors is 14 degrees, 15 degrees. Let's actually do this. Put some of these eggs in here. Bada boom. And how's our weight? Do we need to get our weight up even more? 78. I would like to get my weight up a little bit more, so let's grab one of these. Then we make these warm before we put them in the other stuff. Maybe rabbit equals meat. So it doesn't seem like my house necessarily has good heating from just doing this. So it might mean that later on during the winter, we do want to have preparation to turn on our fireplace. So for example, we have a fireplace here and I create a notch plank. I can light it endlessly with that type of thing instead of lighting fire with twigs and matches and stuff. So there's a lot of things you can actually use to light it, but you can also light it by nature's own means. It may lead to some fails sometimes, and if you like keep a lot of wood around, you can probably keep that fire going 24/7, I would imagine, to keep that heat up. What was I gonna do? Right, so this is turned off. Nice. Let's grab the frying pan, one of them. Boop. Then we go over here, and then we right. Actually, let's grab ourselves okay, we only have 2 of these, so I'm gonna grab those to empty that category out and thaw them up. There we go. You gotta thank you, Mathman. Convinced me to give this another try. Been having a lot of fun watching you figure out the game the last few days. Well, thank you. I'm actually honored. So many people have said that I make this game look fun. And I honestly never thought. I've been watching a few people play this every now and then, and I was like, cheese is stale already. I know, but I stole it one time, and cheese can be made into cheese hamburgers, and that's important, you know? Oh, right. I don't know if you're still there unhinged on YouTube, but I did intend to show you where on the map you find this house. It's actually close to one of your starting locations, so pretty good stuff. All you have to do, because a lot of people go with a so-called meta of going for the diner that is right here. There's a diner which has a gas petrol station. You can get a little bit of starting gas here for your car if you start in Echo Creek. So sometimes it's out of fuel if you're really unlucky, but usually you have a little bit at least. So over here you have a little storage place. So if you go there, that's a good starting base. But if you drive or even just walk over here, then you have this place far away from zombies in the underworld. You get an area where you can do like plant a lot of seeds and stuff in a controlled manner. Then you have the animal and area here, and as you can see, like there's a huge field here that belongs to you. Clear out some zombies and it's yours. Riva, well, I'm honored to be one of your favorite streamers. If that's what you mean. If you meant someone else, that's okay. I make this game look fun. Well, thank you. So let's see here. We wanted to add poultry. I feel pretty proud over having helped a lot of people with the weight problem, because the weight thing is really like makes it difficult, because you think you're doing well and then suddenly you realize, oh no, I'm actually losing weight. I'm eating. My character is satisfied per se because I'm feeding him, but they're actually dying because they're actually losing too much weight. I'm not adding enough good stuff to the meal. So how about we actually put this in and eat a full butter stick? Nah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna eat this one. I'm also gonna churn some butter because it's dark outside and rainy. My character might catch a cold. It's actually getting really cold indoors. 13 degrees is not terrible, but it is a bit cold. Thankfully, my character is dressed warm. So how is my weight now? So if you look here, we can see that my weight is 78. When I was playing the first time, 1.5 months in, I was like 67 kilos. My character was struggling. Now we're 78 at 3 months, guys. We have passed 3 months. We're officially over 90 days. Let's freaking go. Thank you, Refund. I'm honored. Thank you. We guys actually do need a pen, like we saw on another farm. Actually, we have built a roof for them. We have built what we have access to. Well, thank you, Refund. Thank you. So my recommendation would be claim this place as your base because it's actually spectacular. Really good shape, lots of resources. You have usually like you have the microwave, you have the coffee brewer and everything. You get such a great starting point if you claim this house. There's obviously a lot of great houses out there. There are some that might even be perceived as much better. Like there's one that has both a barn-like area with a roof for your animals and a hutch and a bunch of cabbage already there, so you can also go there, and that's actually not far from this place. Hey Explorer, you unhinged guy from YouTube. Well, there you go. Welcome over to Twitch. Just a comment in the middle of work. Thanks for the tip. Of course, if I can help, I will. Honestly, this might be one of the first times I've had someone like go from YouTube to Twitch like in that manner. There have been people coming from YouTube to Twitch, but I'm still not used to it, and I'm like, hi, that is so cool. It feels weird, but I'm actually starting to refer to myself as a YouTuber also. I'm a YouTuber and Twitch streamer now. I'm not just a Twitch streamer that uploads to YouTube. I'm actually both. You're here from YouTube? No, you're not. You're here from your mom. Boom, got him. So the reason I ate the butter steak was to gain weight faster. By adding butter to eggs and chicken, I make a very happy meal. So I fix my unhappiness by eating that meal, and the butter steak adds to my weight gain. So it's like a plus minus thing with the happiness. Now, what was I gonna do before we left? I actually do wonder. I want to make a notched plank so we can light a fire. So let's actually grab one here. I'm a tweetuber. Tweetuber. I like that word. Here we go. Okay, so to craft that, I think it was here. There we go. Drill plank. Then it creates you a notched plank. The notched plank can then be used with, like, stuff to light a fire. So let's actually do this. Turn that off. And then we activate that one. And then we go here, and we have a log in here. It's branches I think we need to use a notch plank. Stick or branch. I think we have a few branches outside, and we can freaking find lots of them. A huge stick of other chillars, my favorite. So we should have a bunch in here because I just picked a hell of a lot of things up. Actually, let's grab both because they can break. I just picked a hell of a lot of these things up just for later because I was like, why not? The large branches I'm going to bring in for the sake of giving myself more fuel for the fire. So let's do this. Because now it's, my character is like 8 degrees. Look at that. It's like 8 degrees. This is the first time we're getting down to like insanely low temperatures. So let's see how this works because it's 14 degrees inside. This means it's probably going to get a lot colder over time. So, there we go. Now, the notch plank sometimes breaks the stick. There we go. So, if you look at the fireplace, there's 3 hours of fuel. So, let's destroy these. That's 8 hours. Are you serious? I don't think it has enough space for it. Yeah, I don't think it has enough space for that. Damn. What happens if I do this? That should just fuel it up, right? How much did it say? 3 hours? Huh? It still says 3 hours. I don't know if large branch. Wait, did it not put it in? No, large branch, I did put it in. Huh? Celsius it is. Now we're up to 25 degrees. Look at that. Much warmer. I wonder how far it spreads. Also, thank you. We have anonymous follows on Twitch, but thank you for the follow, Explorer. I don't mind saying thank you if you haven't spoken. Okay, so it's 15 degrees there, 17. So it's definitely a little bit warmer in general in the house by doing this. I wanted to see how easy it is to do this. Now, if I pick this up again, and then I look in here again, it just says 3 hours. Why can I not destroy for fuel? Is it truly that it's too big? What about fuel for 16 hours? We have a log in there. And I just turned that into the fuel. Okay, so these aren't counting as the fuel. We're just storing them there. Okay. That's actually really nice to know, though. So how much did I actually add? 3 hours. None. I added nothing? Wait, I just picked up the log. I just picked the log up? I didn't do... I am so confused. How do I fuel this, then? Is it broken? Now I'm just genuinely confused. So what we can do is, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna suspect it might be possible to just do this, because this should be now burned for 3 hours. But by adding that, I'm actually gonna put the notch blank here because that's for lining that up. I am wondering if when it needs it, it just absorbs the fire, like resources are close to it, because that's what we had with the stove. The stove would just absorb the wood from the nearby container. So that's what I'm wondering if that's happening. So if we do this and put away the tire pump, and then just go and grab a quick nap in the game. Oh wait, tire pump we should put down here. Here we go. That might actually be the thing. You have to destroy for fuel usually. Usually, yes. And I was trying to, but when I clicked it, it just didn't destroy it for fuel. Like, that's the bug that was going on. So, as you can see here, even if I destroy for fuel and I grab rag dirty, for example. Did it actually do it? Oh, what? Wait. You actually did it with that? 2 hours and 34 minutes. Huh? Wait. What did I just say? Did I say 2 hours and 32 minutes? That did nothing? I'm just gonna do that. We just added 7 minutes with that new paper, and it's just lost 4 minutes, probably because of that up here. I'm actually thinking these count, possibly. What happens if I put a twig in instead from my inventory? Didn't I actually have twigs on me? I have a tree branch, but then we want to save for lighting things. Actually, let's go to the foraging part. Actually, maybe grab a plank. Nah, let's say grab a twig. Let's grab a bunch of twigs. Because it might just be that the fireplace is a bit bugged. Casual, I guess. Okay, so let's go here, and right now it says 2 hours and 5 minutes. Now, if I were to just put the twigs in like this, 2 hours and 1 minute. Now, if I destroy one twig, 8 minutes. 1 hour and 58 minutes is 2 hours and 5 minutes. So that worked with twigs. Why is it not working with the large branches and stuff? Okay, so we have this large branch here. And destroy for fuel. Large branch 1. Oh, it actually worked this time. I think I understand what might have happened. Let's see, destroy for fuel, large branch. Okay, I think it might be that you cannot leave the fire on for too long. You need an axe to destroy it. I don't think that's okay. I think you can only have like 6 hours of fire in the fireplace or something. Because before we had too much. Maybe max capacity. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, you can't make the like flame too big. So the benefit of this is that it's already there. Now, what I'm feeling is we should add a stove to our list of things to actually get, because then we can also have a stove that we can keep our house warm while also adding food stuff. Now, our temperature is higher in general here now, but if we look around, it's also a little bit warmer outside because the rain has stopped. So what's my goal for today? I actually have done a few things, and let me actually summarize what we've done. But I just want to see here first. It's like 16 degrees, 16 degrees. I just want to make sure I'm prepared for winter, because for those of you that are new also, our character has lived for 3 months. So we're entering October and there's new levels of temperature, so we need to be prepared. So we're experimenting with different things, such as obviously this fire. So let's put out this fire and see if we can actually destroy for fuel another large branch. I do wonder though if it will automatically add to it anyway when it runs out, like with the stove. The wood stove was in a burnt down house. I don't remember where though. It's raining again, holy crap. So what we have done is we built that and added a roof, so they do have one space there where they don't have to worry if they want to get some ceiling. I actually would like to change the floor, but they also get some grass they can actually eat if we do that. Now, we had that. I built this wall I can't destroy, so that was also useless. I cleared out some trees. I have experimented with a few other things. We have welded enough to fix our trucks, and now our trunk is actually not completely borked. And the reason welding is difficult is because there's a bug that empties out propane tanks. So going into debug to giving yourself a free propane tank that's full can be a great way to compensate for the propane tanks that empty themselves. So basically, propane tanks aren't meant to empty themselves by like just random chance, but if you put them in your car or anything, they suddenly just like release all their content. Oh, I should put my large branch in there. Actually, we can put it out here. So we have done a lot of stuff like that, like trained our welding up. We have expanded our base. We have a baby animals now. We have fixed up our car, so the car looks spectacular. It was very broken before. And then we started exploring in this direction and clearing out. My previous character died down here after 1.5 months alive. Now we are going back down here, clearing out the gas station there. So that's one thing I want to do and explore a bit more, especially since someone said there's like a gnome factory down there. And in 3 months time in game, we have only discovered this chunk of the map, and we haven't even gone in on places like here and down here. So there's a huge area in here still to discover. So I would say at most we might have, with the maps uncovered, maybe 10% of the map. And that's a generous number, because we have cleared out this area. This has been explored by us, and then we found a map too, I guess. But like, we explored all of this, and we have cleared out a lot, but not everything here. And here is where we left our previous truck and took up our first gnome. So we have discovered a bunch, but there's so much left to see. Nah, my old character is gone. When I die with a character, I started fresh, and that's not necessary, but I wanted to do it.